What the hell even was that? Oh my god, where did my chat go? It disappeared. Oh god, not this again. How are you guys doing? That was wild. For some reason, it made me reset, like, I kept logging into OBS from my YouTube, and it kept, like, logging me out. I restarted my entire computer, and I had to just create a new stream key. Logan Crosado! Oh, flap. Speak Tosado? I don't know if the audio is working. It's not, lol, hold on. Properties. Desktop. And then switch that one more time. Properties. Application audio. Alright, speak.
Oh.
There we go. Okay, now they can hear you. How are you guys doing?
Hello,
Technical difficulties? Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was it kept logging me out for no reason. What happened? I don't know. It did this yesterday, and ever since, okay, so I figured out the solution to get rid of that, sign in thing. I just crop it. Alright.
Just crop it.
Yeah, just
hey, if it works, it works. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Alright, properties. How are you guys doing today? Transform. The stream key expires sometimes. I guess that makes sense. I don't even do anything. OBS makes me want to scream sometimes. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's put you... Look at that.
Hello, Cypher.
On God, today we are drawing. I was gonna have a little bit more set up, but as you could see, nothing was working properly. I am planting a chip in your computer, that's why it's bugging out, says J-Stace. J-Stace, you are certainly something. You are certainly something. A very interesting fellow. But how are you guys doing?
A jolly fellow of infinite glee is what Jace the Ace is.
Yeah, that's
Very
really...
9 days until Christmas.
Yeah, hell yeah. I, for one, blame the weirdo who keeps trying to buy you with money, with less money that I gross in a month as an owner-operator. This is Rico. Speaking of Mickey, are you here? He's probably lurking. Every time I launch OBS these days, it says it's crashed and wants to restart in safe mode. It's ridiculous. Yeah, and every single time I close it, it says, like, yeah, it crashed. Would you like to send a report?
Yeah,
like, no, thank you.
Yes, Stella, and apparently you as well. Yeah, mine does the same. I was like, very interesting, OBS. It closes safely every single time, and every single time it's like,
okay. I thought that was just when I got this new computer, it started doing that. I thought it was just the computer. It's good to know it's not that. I'm still thinking of the Tosado auction idea. What skills does he have? He has a erotic voice, and he's tall. That's all you really got going for you, or him. I mean, I need to grab some eye drops. God, I'm not even.
Hey, I'm also medium ugly. All right.
I don't know if they can hear me over here.
You can disable that.
You can disable what?
_en says you can disable that.
Hold on, put an eye drops.
So.
I've been working all day today.
Says, the internet has been bugging out lately for many streamers.
I find that interesting. What the hell's going on? They're trying to get us to all do cloud computing. You celebrate Christmas with your family, KOs. Also, Tosado, if you have a family. I don't really. My family, my parents are divorced, so my dad he lives in Texas, my mom in Tennessee, so I don't really see them or anything. I'll be live streaming. I'll be live streaming Christmas. I gotta send over a file. Let me kind of like move out the way so I look like I'm drawing. Hold on. There we go. I gotta have to send a file over to my computer. The OBS didn't shut down correctly thing. Interesting. That's good to know it can be remediated. Alright, where's my tablet?
To answer Cypher asking me. I don't really as much anymore. When I was a kid, we celebrated, but it was kind of like as we, like my generation aged to teenagers, Christmas celebration with the like larger family kind of ended.
Yeah, that's usually the case. Where the flip-flop is my tablet? There we go. Let's rock with a blue tablet today.
Stella said giving the illusion of drawing.
You know it. Actually, I want the
also,
black tablet.
King Crimson is mad 6970 asked, how jolly are we?
Not very jolly. I will say, it's really hard to be in the holidays. I have a Christmas tree. I haven't even put it up this year. It's really hard to be in the quote-unquote Christmas spirit when I just have so much work I have to work on, you know? And so and to me, work is more important than those kinds of things, so I don't really mind it, if anything. but it is kind of hard. Like, what is it? It's the 16th. Look at that. Christmas is in like 9 days. Wild. You know what I mean? First rule of VTubing, says Jay Stace, who's never VTubed a day in his life and is brand new to the medium. Never show your true face. It breaks the illusion. That's your opinion, Jay Stace. Many VTubers, long before you even realize they were a thing, have shown their face. It's just whether or not someone has the preference to do so is a, like, you know, a whole nother thing. Just like some VTubers, like, they really change their voice to something different than what they usually speak in. You know what I mean? But not everybody. It's not a rule. Some people just do it. You know? Good evening, Chaos. How's the day been for you so far? Productive. Productive, Dark Virus. I'm beating the France out of you on this tournament. I've finally gotten to the controller to where it's like it's a little bit better now. Can you say... No. I almost said it too. The ooh woo. Where... That's where Chaos ago. I only know how to disable OBS thing on a Windows machine. Oh, I use a Mac Studio. Alright, I still have to send
God
something
bless
over.
Mac.
Hey, so far so good. It's pretty good, all things considered. Where am I?
Dark Virus said, "Can you say ooh woo at Chaosia?"
I did. Ooh woo. There we go. Oh,
Also,
that
he
stuff's
didn't
so
even say it right.
corny.
It's at Chaosia channel. He's such a fake fan.
Alright, sure. That's true. I'm more of a flesh tuber, says JC Ace. JC Ace is funny. Alright, got that down. Where do I want to put this? I'll put this on my desktop.
Rico just out here roasting tomboys. That's fucked up.
I watched a tomboy VTuber do a cosplay stream the other day. The most shocking part wasn't her face. She had even less curves than her already flat and boyish model. Hell yeah. It's funny, physically, like, I'm the opposite of a standard a tomboy. Like the cliche ones that are in anime. Well, no. There's some busty ones. Like, not that I'm busty, but I'm very, I have a very womanly shaped body. Alright, airdrop.
We've seen your Dexa.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And it's funny, I don't dress like a tomboy usually either. Go ahead.
Mission Silo said, "But yeah, if you're serious about hiring out Tosado, I might be interested."
Yeah, of course. Serious. Yeah, of course we're serious. We gotta get his, listen here. He's a broke orphan who barely makes minimum wage. So, we're gonna try and, get him somewhere in life. You know what I mean?
Do not look up the median wage of, adults who were at one point in foster care.
Is that really a thing? I believe it.
Yeah, I looked it up once. It was like really, really bad. Actually, I'll pull up ChatGPT and we're gonna figure out what it is right now.
Can you say crip? Crip? Is that a thing? What the hell does that mean? It looks like the word crisp. May good progress be done today. Hell yeah. Agreed. Tell him to work at Amazon. He's got really bad knees. But Amazon might not be an option for him. And also he lives in bumfuck nowhere, so I don't think there's a... I don't know if that's really lucrative for him.
A study in 2014 found that at age 30, former foster youth, median wage ranged from roughly $5,170 to $15,600 per year.
Okay.
Yeah.
You understand those numbers did not do anything for me.
Oh, okay. So
just say like 20K a year, right? 20K a year or something like that? How much did you say?
5 to 15K a year.
Oh, see, just say it like that. Why did you say whatever the numbers you just said prior?
I read the study. All right.
I read the study. Okay, well, you're talking to me.
All right. Oh, my bad.
And just sat there like, okay, bro. Okay, hold on. I remember being off kind after one of the live performers. Someone turned to me and said, it's crazy how she looks just like her model, minus her chest. It's so much smaller in person. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Certainly people get a little weird about physicality being involved.
Like that.
Yeah. Let's see, edit. Where's my YouTube chat on my thing? Wasn't sure if you've seen what I asked about what else does he do besides the top tier voice. It's mostly just... Oh, are you asking for actual lewd spicy content? Is that what you're asking? Am I not reading into the lines or am I overreading? Where is my... Do I not get a chat anymore? Like, my YouTube thing
Good
just
morning,
disappeared.
Duraku Sachiko, who says, good morning, Kaotia.
Hello, good morning. How are you doing? Okay, I guess the OBS YouTube chat is just gonna disappear. Why not?
Rico said, I swapped optics and muzzle devices between rifles today. Now I ordered the cheapest CR 2032s I could find on Amazon, so the shitty Bushnell red dot can actually turn on again. Thank you, Rico.
That sounds like a lot of information. I guess
CR
my...
2032s are just little batteries. They're like the
Oh, I
ones
see,
you
I
put
see,
in
I
like key
see.
fobs and stuff.
Alright, I guess I'm
Mission Silo said, net wigging out again.
net wigging out. What does that mean?
And Rico said, do not the Tosado at Mission Silo. Rico's trying to sabotage.
I think he's fine. Okay, up, top, live chat. There we go. Okay, I'll put you right here. Put you right here. Sorry, I'm still moving everything around. And then my canvas. Sup, how are you doing? Decoida DOA? I just need to copy my canvas.
Jiraco Sachiko. I'm trying to remember. Is it Sachiko, Jiraco,
Reality, VTuber, werewolf?
Reality. There we go.
Yeah.
I knew I
Ooh.
missed a word.
Yeah, you did.
Ooh. Yeah.
No, I want someone to be the personality of my videos. I want the writer and writer only. I don't want to bother with everything else for privacy reasons. Yeah, Tosado could do something like that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll be a personality.
Yeah. I think as especially as long as his like name, like his voice is like tagged in the description, like, you know, like, hey, here's the voice owner here, you know what I mean? But I'm curious, what kind of videos are you gonna make? That sounds fascinating. Hello, howdy, how are you doing?
If it's educational content, especially, I'm game.
Yeah.
Howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy is howdy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Cypher said howdy to howdy.
File open. Like I said, I was supposed to be getting ready during the preview, but I was having issues. Open desktop.
I think we all know what we're getting into on each stream.
Okay,
Don't
good.
worry.
Open. That's true.
You said doing art today, so like we all.
Everyone's like, okay, that will definitely happen.
If it's an art stream, it's anything except art.
That is true.
And if it's anything except art, it's anything except art. So.
Alright, where are we at the belt? I'm doing well, mostly lurking. I might poke my head out for Tosado. Hell yeah. Do you play instruments? I do not. I do not play any instruments. Can Tosado do a voice request as a Michigan gangster? I love
Well, he
Dark
said
Virus.
Gangsta.
Gangsta. I love Dark
Gangsta.
Virus here to humiliate. Where'd my stylus go?
Do you really love that?
Yeah, I got a script all ready to go. I am and will specialize in obscure topics. That's really cool. I think this
Yeah, it
ought
works
to
with
do
me.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is my...
You know, I've thought about. Rico said, if anything, you need the Tosado TTS for your Tetris stream before you do the not drawing stream.
Probably that too. I am so close to playing Tetris today. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow, that's funny because Stella said drawing stream. Weird way of spelling Tetris.
Exactly. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with it. Alright, there's the buckle. Okay. This buckle was...
Mission Silo, what kind of obscure topics are you talking about? How obscure? Are we talking just like niche, like within your hobby obscure? Or are we just talking like eclectically obscure? Very curious.
Giant belt, okay. Edit paste.
Let's see about length. Oh, Zachary Liam 5787 asked, "What are you drawing today for our entertainment?"
I'm trying to work on more of my model. Is what I'm doing today. It's funny. I'm not good at freehand drawing stuff on this tablet just yet. So I drew this on my iPad, and that's what I'm putting on my thing right now. I mean, you need the practice. Dark Virus. I'll kill you.
Mission Silo said mostly about language and linguistics, yet I also go into folklore and obscure spiritual subjects such as Mexican folk saints.
That sounds cool.
That's really
I like
interesting.
linguistics.
I love linguistics and like etymology and language. Folklore is really interesting as well. depending on how how the
what is
obscure
what
subject are.
is why is folklore interesting?
Folklore?
Yeah.
It kind of goes it gives you a window into the history of the culture and like the time.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
I like it more from like the historical perspective. Yeah.
I see.
Rico said, "I like how locked in 561 looks when you're drawing."
My little Q561.
Zachary Liam said, "I've been binge watching Shameless. It's peak, honestly."
Shameless? That sounds familiar. Oh, Stella, I don't know if you're still here, but the reason why I kept having to refresh the, I need to bring my model thing closer. The ruler was because I was saving it as a PSD document, lol. And once I saved it as a Clip Studio doc, oh, I dropped my phone. It started working just fine. I was like, ah. It's like, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay, that's a hilarious reason.
What?
Captain Ironmask asked, "Have you been playing Tetris for all/most of your life, or is it something you started at a more recent time?"
It was more recent. How long have I been playing Tetris for? Maybe I should open up my Switch and then, you know, start playing,
like,
you know, just to check, you know?
Like 5 months?
5 months, you'd say?
No.
No. It's whenever the Switch 2 came out.
You didn't? Oh, yeah, I guess you did play it a bit. Yeah. So yeah, about 6 months, we'll say. Yeah, like June.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would do it. I know, dumbass. Like, I'm just dumb.
Anyway. All right. Mission Silo said, for example, Mexican folk saying Diacol and other weird stuff like Tantra from India. That stuff's all kind of cool, though.
That is really
Not like
cool.
something that I would study necessarily, but they are like cool to hear about. Hoshimaru Hyoshi _EN said the first few seasons of Shameless were great, and it kind of went downhill from there. Rico said Rocco was spawn camping Luna when she was using the litter box earlier.
Aw, the little babies. The little kitties. Alright, I think that looks pretty good.
Zachary Liam asked me, "Yo Tosado, what's your go-to Netflix show?" I don't watch Netflix shows.
You can't afford a membership.
But I could also pirate them. But
oh, look at you.
But I just am not like. There's not been a lot of engaging television for me in a very long time, so I just don't really interact with it.
That makes sense. There we go. And then we'll take that and put that like right here.
Just tell us that organized crime in the call. Stella said, "I had similar where I was like, why is my eyedropper tool not working? Ugh, the color is wrong, and I was in RGB mode."
Clip Studio Paint is too much. It is too much sometimes.
Mission Silo asked, "Tosado knows Latin and other languages?" No, I am unfortunately a disgusting monolingual American. I only know English. So...
That was so drama.
I try my best. Though, for pronunciation. Zachary Liam asked what the best season of Shameless is to Hoshimaru, but I'm just eavesdropping. And then he said, "Not even Stranger Things." No, I watched season 1 of Stranger Things, and I felt like it was pretty good, except for the ending of season 1 was absolutely horrific. It was so obvious that they were like last minute, like, "Oh, it's successful, let's add sequel bait into it."
Yeah, I thought the first series was pretty charming.
Yeah, it was literally just like the last episode where it's like, let's force in some sequel bait, guys. It's doing well.
Yeah, I can see that.
Dark Virus with the absolute boomer take of, "I love Law and Order SVU. It's my jam."
I think I used to watch Law and Order in like one of my criminal justice classes, and it was too stressful. The pacing on that stuff is just abysmal. It's like it's so like created to have like adrenaline and anticipation. It stresses me out. It stresses me out way too much. That and I think what was it? Criminal Minds maybe? Alright, hold on. Get it.
Uh, Yoshimaru Hoshi EN says, Tosado, is Tosado your government name? No, Tosado Garrison is my government name.
You're dumb. New
If
window.
you,
There we go.
this,
Ignore that.
this is my government name with the sad face.
Not here.
Mission television in Hollywood has been lame because of the internet. This stream is more engaging and creative than any centralized outlet. I think there's a lot more into that, but I'll get into that at a later point.
What do you mean?
I'm just behind on chat, so I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
Stella said, same, I like season 1 of Stranger Things and was beyond bored by season 2. Dropped it. Yeah, exactly.
Didn't like Barbara die and then come back or some nonsense?
I don't even know. Like, I literally watched season 1, saw the awful sequel bait that was the last episode, and moved on.
Yeah, I see.
Captain Ironmass asked, what have you watched? Tomato, and corrected it to Tosado. You can call me Tomato. It doesn't bother me. It's okay. It's not even the worst. What have I watched? I mean, I've watched a lot of...
Oh, sorry to interrupt. Dark Virus and Stella, I bought that Kim Kardashian skin. I do want to play... I don't know when I'll have time, but I want to try playing Fortnite with you guys. I just don't know where I have time. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, I've watched a lot of film through my life. Television, not a ton, but not like a little. It was a lot of stuff, mostly like growing up. I watched like Lost, watched like a lot of like the big like thriller shows. I just feel like the problem with TV is when it's good, they just milk it until it's not good.
That's fair.
Oh man, we are all right. Mission Silo said, why jump through all the hoops Hollywood had to get a payday when I could start on YouTube faster and cheaper? True. Zachary Liam asked, what are your guys' KO and Tosado favorite Disney movie?
Favorite Disney movie? The Lion King second. The one with what was the very erotic looking lion? What was his name? Kovu.
His.
Kovu.
Whoa, calm down. Mine was probably been Lion King 1.
Pocahontas was really good too, though. The singing on that is really good. How did I turn you up?
Like Atlantis, a couple other things. I mean, there's a lot of like good classic Disney. But yeah, Lion King's like the one that stands out in my head.
The very erotic looking lion. I know what you are.
Debunked user said, toast your opinion on it. The book, the movie, the new one, I don't know, like, it's cool, I guess. Nothing crazy. Call Me Cube said True Detective Season 1 is good. Stargazer said Stranger Things was fun. Season 1, Season 2 I skimmed. Season 3 I tried to get back to, but skimmed it. Season 4 I skimmed, and 5 I skipped. It was fun. Skim.
You know what I mean?
You know? Dark Virus said, have you ever watched Fight Club, Tosado? And if so, do you want to start one? I can't talk about it.
Drama. I've never seen one. I've never seen that movie.
Yeah, I can't talk about it. Stella said, this is true. I heard them shout Tosado Garza when he ordered food once. Can confirm he's telling the truth. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
It seems, Rico says, it seems Japanese Twitters discovered Breezewood, Pennsylvania, and are adamant it looks exactly like the Japanese countryside. I kind of want to look that up.
Yeah. It does sound cool.
Dark Virus said, me too, I bought it today, referring to the skin.
Why would you buy it, Dark Virus? Listen here, I bought it because this is Kanye's ex-wife. And funny enough, you don't care, I promise, but like, the glasses you can toggle on with her are actually Yeezy glasses. Because it was that whole outfit was based off of a photo shoot of her wearing them. So technically it's a Kanye item I had to buy, you know. It's tough out here.
True. Stella said, well, let me know, it'll be fun. Stargazer said, Rise and Fall of Lost. Yeah, Lost was a good show, and then it just, like, overstayed its welcome.
I heard it was good.
Mission Silo said, one project to have in mind I think KO might like is the idea of a jerk genie granting wishes and comparing languages on how to word the wish.
That's very interesting. Like a monkey paw situation?
Yeah, I feel like all Genies are kind of jerks. That's like, it kind of comes with the territory.
I need more stabilization here.
Hoshimaru Yoshi _EN says, I agree with Tosado on TV milking shows for cash. The best shows have definitive ends. Yeah, in general. I kind of feel to an extent that way about a lot of like manga as well. It's just like when they're like really popular, they just go on longer than they should have. They like get lost in the sauce.
The most recent series I really had an interest in, like as in like series that just came out, I guess you could say, was Oshi no Ko, and then the ending absolutely was so bad. I'm not even gonna like finish watching the anime or anything. Like I'm just not even gonna finish it. You know what I mean? Because like I'm the type of person who it's like when spoilers come out, I don't really mind them. So I read the spoilers of how it ends. Dumbest shit ever. I couldn't believe it.
Hi, Alec Day. And then we get to Kovu with Stargazer telling you who. Lion King the second, not the first one with goated, said Zachary Liam. Stella said, the very erotic looking lion, I know what you are. Not beating the furry allegations today.
It's tough.
We are one Kiara for some reason. Stargazer. Rico said Fantasia the Goat.
I heard that was a good movie. Very, very artistic.
Yeah. Pocahontas is one of my mom's favorites, says Captain Iron Mask. Debunk said in general. I don't know, like, it's okay. Like, it's nothing special to me. It's just like a horror concept. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Maybe it's been so prevalent that it just like doesn't bring anything special for me. So, Darkfire said Kovu, but states she don't like chocolate. Maybe it's just humans.
you know Kovu was light skinned as hell. He was light skinned as hell, you know it. Sure, gotcha.
So shows like Breaking Bad has an amazing ending.
Yeah, I really liked Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
I wanted so bad
There are exceptions to every rule.
To like Better Call Saul, but like it was just so boring. Like obviously we're all here to see the Mr. White, you know, appearance, but they took so long for Mr. White to pop in the series. You know what I mean? Like good God, but I do really love the character that is why is my thing going horrible? The character, the lawyer, I relate to him a lot. Just scheming 24/7.
Stella said Treasure Planet and Wally the Goats. Yeah, those were all good. Stargazer asked what my favorite Disney film is. Probably still like Lion King 1 is what had like the most impact on me. I don't know if it's my favorite. I'm not like a crazy Disney head or anything. There's just a lot of good ones like Adventure Planet.
Balto is not
Treasure
Disney,
Planet.
right? Right?
I don't remember. Hello there, who is the white-haired guy with you? That is not a guy. That is 561, the little plain daughter of Caves.
Yeah, it's my aircraft child. The crow on top is Tosado. You can see his face a little bit better this way.
Yeah, I'm the crow on top, Alec Day. Hello. Zachary Liam says Kanye is controversial though because doesn't he say the craziest stuff on social media?
Yeah, absolutely. He is the epitome of bipolar 1. He's the epitome of bipolar 1, which has the extended frequency of when unmedicated, being incredibly paranoid, hence why he thinks certain ethnicities are coming after him, stuff like that. It's very fascinating because you can quite literally tell when he's like medicated on social media and when he's like not. Oh god. So yeah, he is very controversial. But I would have to attribute his mental illness, which is bipolar, a huge reason why he's so successfully, so creative to such a successful degree. You know what I mean? I think he's very fascinating.
Darkfire said, I bought it because I like her costume. Heart eyes, imp emoji, sweating, hot face emoji. I respect women.
I respect women. Darkfire, you're so funny.
Mishitado said, one idea I think KO might like is comparing languages to get the best outcome for a wish from a jerky.
You definitely already read
For
that.
example. No, I think it was he just like reworded it.
Oh, I see. Your TTS audio is a bit low. Okay, you're going so slow. Tosado, where the fuck? Oh my god, you're like six.
You take like 8 years to answer stuff.
Sometimes I don't feel like I need to respond.
Messages.
All right, hold on. Let me fucking skim through this. You slow ass. Just slow.
My favorite
just
Disney
slow
film
as hell. Just slow.
Beauty and the Beast, Pixar tie between Wall-E, Ratatouille, childhood movie was a tie between Dumbo, Bambi, and Lion King. Thank you, Stargazer. Stargazer says poor anime. Zachary Williams says, "KO, I recommend you to read The Climber or Monster. Monster has been recommended. I highly recommend Monster. Monster's."
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah.
Stuff like that. Okay. Zachary Liam said. You wear gloves with your model like KO.
He doesn't know the power I hold.
Debunked user says Aqua is.
He's trying his best, you know what I mean? You're very cute, Tosado.
Evil. Alright.
I'm evil?
Evil.
Me?
Anyway, Rico said, this is when he said your audio is a bit low. Debunked said something about Saul. Mission Silo said, where was it? Oh, crap, I lost. Asked that you to be happy turns into a dog named Happy, stuff like that. So he said, Breaking Bad, I haven't even finished watching it, but I enjoyed it, although it's becoming like the guy. Then Walter keeps digging his grave due to ego greed.
Quickly brings up Balto. The erotic line really makes you think. Exactly, Stella.
Balto is not Disney, yes, before that. Please.
Any chance we can get a leash for Tosado? Leashes for pet birds? Do everything. I agree. I agree.
Zach Williams said, me personally, Jesse Pinkman is the best. You mean Saul Goodman / Jimmy McGill. We should settle
Jimmy McGill, yeah.
Shakespearean playwright to rewrite Breaking Bad. That would be badass.
You gotta walk Tosado through everything, man.
Alec Day said, I think Balto is DreamWorks. I could be wrong on that.
It probably is. Was made by Ambolition.
Said,
oh, okay.
At Tosado, oh, I'm sorry, pensive gives you a donut. And then said true lol to Stella. Cypher said lol. Dark Virus said, you gotta walk Tosado through everything. I roll. Met.
Guys, it's so cute because like you could hear him smile whenever he said lol because he thought you guys were LOLing at him. He's still going on.
KO would be like, I'm not mad, Tosado. I'm just really disappointed. Cypher said, the only thing I currently am watching is a laid-back camp. Zachary Liam said, let's be honest, One Piece is never ending. Mission Silo said, any chance we can get a leash for Tosado? Leashes for pet birds do exist.
Dark Virus said,
Tosado is stuttering after being called cute. Plead. Stargazer TV channel said, Balto was made by Amblimation, a studio led by Steven Spielberg. I believe, and Stella said he's just a little guy. Please. We're caught up.
Great job, Tosado. You do your best. You do your best. Beyond. You do your best, Tosado. And you know, Heike, I appreciate that.
Alec Day supporting me said, keep annoying KO Tosado. Thank you.
Oh no. Like the one time I'm like actually able to somewhat concentrate today. And you guys want to harass me? Unbelievable.
Stargazer said, oh, yep, poor Tosado, pensive. And Stella said the yawn sells it, lol. Zachary Liam said he probably takes a year to read a novella, not gonna lie. I can actually read really quickly.
I can actually read.
It's when I read out loud, I tend to slow down to enunciate my words.
Yeah.
But if I just like read
skills
in my head,
issue.
I'm a very quick reader.
Oh, France. I combined the wrong layer.
Mission Silo said, can Tosado fly around?
Can you?
I mean, yeah, put me in a plane, I can fly.
Oh yeah, he's flying right now. He's on a plane.
I'm literally on a plane, yeah. Rico said, gotta increase his stamina so you can keep up with your pace.
Oh god.
Stella said, actually. Dark Virus said, he shy, plead, plead, plead. And Stella said, it's okay, Tosado, don't hurt yourself there. Thank you. At least somebody here cares about my well-being.
Yeah, that's good. That's good that someone else does. Okay. I think...
Zachary Liam says, book is the best invention.
Books? Yeah, I have to agree. I'll take that.
So, question. Can a book be the best invention?
Yes. Because a book is like a medium.
But why would language not be the better invention?
Because you can, because like speaking, like we can literally speak to each other, but like you can read someone's thoughts and that person be dead. You can't talk to someone who's dead.
Yeah, but I mean, there were scrolls and there were other mediums to retain it before books.
Well, I would say the best invention of it is probably a book. Secondary, though, I think would be like e-reading and stuff like that. I would have to say personally, I think e-reading is better than books, than paper books and stuff like that. Oh, France, wrong area. So yeah, you can say that.
They should tell us that books are awesome. Yeah, I'm a big book fan. I'm a big story fan, big novel fan.
Yeah,
Rico
but you
said
don't
the
read.
buckle on the right looks off.
The buckle on the right? Which buckle?
Probably one you're working on.
It's like slightly like downward a little bit, but it's kind of like by design in a way.
Stargazer said books are awesome. Stargazer said writing is a better invention. That's true. I agree. I would agree that writing is better than books. Books are just a medium that writing's helped within. Stella says that's why the polycule works. I fill in as a good cop when KOZ is a bad cop. So you're always good cop, Stella? Because I've never seen KOZ not play bad cop. Zachary Liam says, without books, we wouldn't have Shakespeare. Shakespeare, I mean, technically he wrote plays and like manuscripts. So we might. Who knows? Alec Day says, hey, Tosado, you should read every message so slowly that it would actually annoy KO to the point of booting
It
you
was,
off the screen.
it was getting to that point. You're reading so slow.
Said, I like clay tablets from Sumeria. Captain IRMS says, do you read often? Kaozia and Tomato.
Yeah, I read all the time. Tosado doesn't fucking read. No matter what he tries to sell you, this caricature of a person who's well-read, reads books, he struggles to read the bare minimum. However, I read every day.
I definitely have not been reading as much as I like to between everything. So I won't argue anything against that at the moment. This year has been one of my worst years for reading in the last like decade, so fair enough. Debunk said at that point writing is the best invention. Agreed. Stargazer said yuppers. Zachary Liam said I just started the series Stormlight Archives. I've heard a lot of good things about Stormlight Archives actually. Stella said smile smile. Rico said it's more like that buckle looks like it's already buckled to something.
Oh, I don't care. I don't care. It's just cosmetic. It doesn't make any sense. Like look, the zipper, why is the zipper closed right here, but then it's like open in the front? Is it a broken zipper? How did only that area get zipped? Why is the zipper right here? It doesn't make sense. It's anime. I don't care. Where is the rest of the hoodie? Maybe I'll draw it if we're lucky. Like, where you see the fur, but where is the hood? Who knows? Who knows? You know what I mean? It's just pretty.
It's about aesthetics,
why?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on.
You're giving Genshin Impact. Yeah.
Yeah. Why does she have 4 pairs of ears? You know? Just one of the things. Speaking of which, I upgraded, like I changed the colors of her eyes because like you see how mine are like right now are like really, really orange. I added some like purple and pink to match with the color scheme better.
All right,
and I think it looks so good. I think it looks so good. I'm not gonna lie. This is my favorite iteration yet. Should add your gloves. I am gonna be adding regular gloves. I do like gloves, so she will be having just like full black gloves though. It's definitely a brokey zipper.
Zachary Liam said plays are books though. Not necessarily. Plays can be put into a book, but they aren't inherently a book. There are plenty of plays that never make it into a book form to be like read later on.
Oh brother.
Darkfire said Tosado hating on Shakespeare. Golly. I wasn't hating on Shakespeare at all.
I could also tell KOs about what you said about tomato. What I said? I don't even forget. I don't even remember. I mean, they remind me of Sunset.
Anyway.
No hearts. I'm changing the stars. I'm getting rid of the gotchi kois. The hearts give gotchi koi lover, not gotchi koi color lover with the stars.
Mission Silo said writing and reading the CIA blow to make it easier to indoctrinate to the masses. Stargazer TV channel said KOZ Tosado has a book collection though, like the Odyssey. Dark Virus said I could tell KOZ about what you said about tomato.
You gotta get used to. Hold on. You gotta get used to, like, when I interrupt and I read comments.
Yeah.
You gotta read, like, not read them again. You know what I mean?
All right. I'll mark that down.
Okay, you're a work in
Mission
progress.
Silo said the skirt riding low on the belly. Calm down there, buddy.
You're funny.
Alec Day said should add your gloves. KO.
Yeah, I already read that one.
You have multiple zipper pulls to allow them to be unzipped at the bottom.
I know what you're talking about. Funny enough, I think I have one of those too.
Zachary Liam said I like rewatching I Hoshino Death. I don't know why. All right.
What about manga, comics, graphic novels? I like this one series called Gone with the Clouds. Go with the Clouds, North by Northwest. And I've been reading, what is that? Girl Crush. I've been reading Girl Crush lately. I kind of like that. I'm really slow. I'm not even finished with the first book, but I think I have the first 3 purchased digitally. Stars in your eyes, you say?
Did you read Debunk saying those eyes remind me of a sunset?
No, I did not. But they kind of do, actually.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
They do. Yeah, they have like sunset color with the orange and the purple. Yeah, they're nice.
Thank you.
Zachary Liam said I'm biased by saying that the Odyssey is boring. I mean, I would argue the Iliad can get boring at times, but the Odyssey, I don't think so. Alec Day says bonks to Sado. Stargazer said, aw, pensive.
Oh, it's so funny how you say it.
Mission Silas says someone made a Shakespearean play in Klingon. It's awesome. I don't speak Klingon.
What is Klingon?
It's the made-up language from Star Trek.
Oh.
But it's like a real made-up language. You know what I mean?
It's
like
what
Elvish.
is... I see.
Stargazer says, give Stella a donut emoji. Alec Day said, you should make your gloves knitted, KO.
Knitted?
Yeah.
Maybe. Might be too hard to draw. You have to understand, though, I'm a very lazy artist. You know what? I was surprised I even had the patience to do is just draw, like, the pattern on this black flap. I was gonna make it just like, hold on, you can see here, it's just like, you see how it's just colored differently? I made it a second flap completely. I was impressed I even did that. There you go. Are you live, Sodom? Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Hoshimaru Hoshi _ Ian says, the Odyssey absolutely slaps and was a formative work for me. Agreed, it does slap. I think Odyssey and Odysseus is really cool. And it's interesting how much of that, at least, you know, a chunk of it was able to actually be, I wouldn't necessarily say historically accurate, but based on real historical events. We really thought they were just totally fictionalized for a very long time. Anyway, Rico says, Klingon's the original language Shakespeare wrote in if you ask the Klingons. Very true. Zachary Liam says, One Punch Man Season 3 is slacking. I've heard that from a lot of people.
Yeah.
The studio that ended up, like, taking it over is just, like, a really low-tier studio.
I've heard similar things.
Mission Silo said, yeah, the entire play is told as if Klingons wrote it. Badass and fun. Okay. I mean, at least it's, like, not just translated. If it's, like, a retelling of the play, that's a little more interesting. Cypher says, already feeling sleepy, KO?
Yeah, I'm just a little under the weather. I'm just a little under weather today.
Alec Day said, just add extra lines on the cuffs of the gloves and it would make them look knitted.
That is true.
Captain Iron Mass said, I forget which one is the Odyssey and which one is the Iliad. Had to read both in English, though, I think. The Odyssey is, like, the fun one with the actual journey and stuff, and the Iliad is, like, everything else.
Achilles.
Achilles.
Achilles? You call him Achilles? I like Achilles.
No. No, it's Achilles. I was just
Oh,
saying it to be.
I see.
Yeah. But yeah, he's in the Troop. He's in the Iliad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, where was I? Dark Virus said the original One Punch Man was a once-in-a-lifetime miracle type of thing. I would agree, except they proceeded to do it 3 more times in a row with Mob Psycho 100.
Did you like
So-
Mob Psycho?
I thought it was fun.
It was okay.
It was
I liked the blonde haired dude. But
Reagan, yeah, he
yeah,
was the best
I
part by
didn't
far.
like Mob.
No, Mob was like what? Whenever like it. That is the thing with that premise that
Mhm.
both One Punch Man and Mob did, where it's just like the walking overpowered guy is. I don't think is meant to be like the most exciting character.
Yeah.
Zachary Liam said best manga you read gotta be Vagabond.
Vagabond? Wait a
love-
minute, hold
I
on.
love Vagabond.
What was that one series I watched that I did not like? Remember I was telling you about it, Tosado? That's one series I read and I was like, I can't stand it because the MC changed into like a whatever. Vinland Saga. There we go. I got that mixed
Vinland,
up.
Yeah.
I heard Vagabond was good then.
Yeah. No, Vagabond is good, but it has a huge crucial error for me to say it's a good or great series, and that is that it didn't end yet. It is still an indefinite hiatus.
I
So,
see.
I hate judging a series that isn't ended. It's the same reason that as much as I love Berserk, I don't say it's like a great series, just because unfortunately it will never get a proper end.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Cypher said maybe a Tetris would help. No, don't distract her with Tetris.
I like the way
Dark
Cypher thinks.
Virus. Dark Virus said, aw, Tosado soothes KOZ to sleep.
Yeah,
That's
bores
pretty
me
good.
to sleep. Guys, anybody else
Yeah.
want to try TTS one day?
Zachary Liam
I need
says,
backups.
Mission Silas, a question for KO. Do people still say Vegas was better when the Mafia ran it, or did all those old geezers die out?
Allegedly a lot of them just invested into the casinos, so like they're still technically involved, but I was not around that time period. I heard it was a significant thing though.
Rico updates us, Luna has stolen Rocco's bed.
Luna.
Sorry to
That's
say
funny.
poor Rocco. Alec Day said RDJ played Odysseus in a film adaptation of the Odyssey. Did that release yet? Isn't that like a big movie coming out soon by like Christopher Nolan? They're doing the Odyssey as like
Oh,
a
that'd be
huge
really
epic
really
movie.
cool. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Christopher Nolan is directing it or something. There's like a huge big movie about it coming out.
Mm.
Dark Virus said, "I love Vinland Saga."
Really, I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
I really enjoyed the first part, and then the post time skip. It wasn't bad, but it didn't move in the direction that I would have liked. So I kinda got-
To me, all of this, the problem I had with Vinland Saga is the author wrote the main character as a hater, like that was his whole personality. He was a true hater, and you can tell that the writer wasn't an actual true hater because true haters know that you're angry the rest of your life. You don't just suddenly lose purpose, you just find something else to hate. So it was very unrealistic for the character who wanted revenge, and then suddenly didn't get it, and then he turned into some soy boy farmer.
Well,
you know, let's
it is-
kumbaya. It's not
and
a
it
real
especially didn't
hater.
make sense because it's like there was literally another object for him to turn his hatred towards right there in front
Yeah.
of him when that happened.
Yeah, so to me, it was just like, it wasn't a real hater. Like, a real hater, and the haters know this, you're a hater forever. You just move on to different things to hate, you know? So it was like stolen valor from the haters.
Hoshimaru said, "I never really liked One Punch, but other similar stories I haven't had any issues with. Just the wrong kind of power fantasy, I guess." Yeah, it's like they're already finished. It's kind of like. Zachary Liam said, "Pretty sure he's in a creative burnout." Not sure who that's in relation to, but worst anime series world to be born in besides Berserk. Honestly, like any of them that just have like superheroes, if you're a normal person, just suck because like at any moment you could just fucking evaporate.
That's actually hilarious. Where did I color trip this from?
Stella
Oh,
said,
Shoost.
Hoseki no Kuni / Land of the Lustrous blew me away. Only manga I really stuck with.
Yeah, you've talked a lot about that one, Stella. I read a little bit of it, but I didn't get into it. But next time I'm in the mood to read something, I'll finish reading that or start over. Cause I heard it was really, really good. Like kind of like very philosophical in a way.
Dark Virus said, "I can't TTS, sweet goddess."
You can?
No, he said he can't.
You're such a liar. Good to know.
Stella said, "I would offer, but I cannot speak for the life of me." All I ever hear is you yapping on your stream, Stella. What are you talking about? Stargazer said, "TTS question mark." Zachary Liam said, "How many volumes is supposed to be in One Piece?" It's still going, so there's no limit. J Master KB 2 comes in saying, "Yo, my boy Tosado's back for another couple stream. Hello,
Oh
KO."
God.
Howdy,
Yes, I'm actually somewhat drawing this time. Look at me go.
Kushimara Hoshi _EN said, "Vinland Saga was very strong in the beginning and not what I wanted of it in the end." Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. If you're a true hater, you'll understand.
Zach Liam said, "Let's be real, the biggest hater is John Wick." I strongly disagree. He was a motivated person, but he was not a hater. He never was killing out of hate.
I would say I've not even seen the series, but isn't, for example, that one series, The Boys, have you seen any of that? I think that character seems like he's a big hater. I'm like, you know what? I've only seen clips of this. I think, to me, one of the biggest haters though is what's his name? Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. That's like a true representation of being a hater. That's like a true representation. Moirin, hi! Yokoso.
Hi, Moirin.
Good morning. Ohio, maybe?
Ohio.
Our lovely little Moirin.
Dark Virus said, "The hater club, that's true."
Exactly.
Zach Liam said that was in relation to the writer of Vagabond. No, he's still writing real. He's still writing other stuff and doing stuff. He directed the new Slam Dunk movies. He's definitely not in a creative burnout. I think he's just
he may have just lost the mentality for the series. Because you have to get your mind into it.
He definitely lost it at one point and then re-grabbed it. I've read through Vagabond. There was points where he definitely lost the sauce and then kind of found it again.
I see.
But overall, really good.
Is that you really have to get your heads your head in the headspace.
It's funny because that's actually one of the things he mentioned was the hardest part is that he hates the character from Vagabond, and it's totally the opposite of how he feels and thinks as a person. So it's really hard for him to get in the mental space of it.
Yeah, I see.
Hoshimaru Hoshi _EN said, "I feel like Vinland Saga should give us more consequences for Thorfinn if they wanted the story to hit the way the author intended." Yeah.
Wait, say again. Hold on. I gotta reread that one again. What was it?
I feel like Vinland Saga should have given us more consequences for Thorfinn if they wanted the story to hit the way the author.
Yeah, that's what it was. Just it was two different series, and again, and especially the worst part is because with human behavior, when children are very, very hateful at a young age, more than likely it stays the rest of their life. So when he was kind of the child, the young adult in those ages where he was a hateful person, he's not just gonna slightly get older and then suddenly all that's gone. It doesn't even make sense from the sense of someone born into hatred and growing from hatred isn't suddenly just gonna be well, I have no motivation. Okay, what now, guys? You know what I mean? It was just very unrealistic. I loved him when it was the series was young. I'm like, this is a great series. This is a true hater. Wrong.
Alec Day explaining that there was an Odyssey adaptation that he was talking about with RDJ. I have not seen that one, so I can't say anything about it.
Patrick Bateman is sin. Hold on. Patrick Bateman is a sin mix of envy and pride. Envy. Yeah. I would say that'd be a good adjustment. He wasn't very. He was lustful, but in an indulgent way, but not really an obsessed way.
We should tell us that. So the Anime's World question would be kind of the Boys series, the one with Homelander.
Yeah, that's that series.
Yeah. Stella said, "True, with Tosado's encouragement, I throw my hat into the TTS ring." 404 said, "John Wick, a hater? God, no." Yeah, exactly. He's literally not a hater. Zach Williams said, "Butcher is a big hater," so yeah. I'm not sure who Butcher is.
Maybe the Patrick Bateman.
Mission Silas said, "How would insurance work in a world where superheroes and supervillains exist, like car insurance, life insurance, etc.?"
Great
They'd probably
question.
just put a clause that says like if you're a casualty, it's handled by like a different like government agency or something.
I love how
There
you
there'd
answered
definitely be
that
like
one
government
earnestly.
payouts. There'd definitely be like government payouts and stuff handled by it, and not like insurance companies themselves. Just because of the scale and everything, you would definitely not be getting your full value. Dark Virus said the boys started good. Yeah, I heard a lot of people say
I
that it
heard
started
that.
strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. 404 said Billy Butcher is hater and is also justified considering all Homelander did. Oh, okay. So that's
Oh,
probably
it's a
related
character.
to that
Okay, okay,
series.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
I thought maybe Butcher.
Alec Day said, "Hey, you said my state." I don't know what state.
Yeah, I don't even remember either.
Yeah. Stella said, "Sounds like Vagabond is the opposite of Rent a Girlfriend, where the creator of that basically lives in the Protax ad." No.
He's so
With
funny
Rent
for
a
that.
Girlfriend,
He's so funny for
if
that.
you've actually seen Rent a
Ohio.
Girlfriend,
Oh.
he fell in love with the main girl,
He's so real for
and
that.
so he hates his protagonist.
Good.
And it very much shows. And yeah, he's talked about it. He like ships himself with the main girl. Like he posted on Twitter and stuff of her like with him and stuff. It's hilarious.
He is so real and true for that.
Stargazer said, "A hater example I can think of is Syndrome from The Incredibles. Bro became a successful person, billionaire probably. Tech to solo heroes, yet obsessed to get revenge on Mr. Incredible." Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a good hater. You see what I'm saying? It's like his childhood formed him. Oh fuck, I'm flipping again. Rip. His childhood formed him into being a hater, and he became one. That's like a very well written like villain, and just like motivated by like he was motivated to be successful by hate alone. Like that's like why I was really motivated to be successful in my business. Pure hatred. So that was a good rep. Good hater rep.
J Master KB2 said, "I'm out of my element. I haven't watched anime in years."
Yeah, me neither. I just don't have time for it anymore.
Yeah. Zachary Liam said, "Promised Neverland and Food Wars had the biggest downfall / fell off." Not the biggest, but Promised Neverland definitely
not the biggest.
The way it should.
You're so funny, Tosado.
You're a hater. Actually, you know what? Yeah, you are. You're the best hater representation.
I'm one of them. I don't think I'm the best hater, but I am a hater.
Best.
See, okay, first of all, hashtag humble. But second of all, I feel like there could be other people more haters than me. The thing is like, believe it or not, I try to control my hate, and kind of like how like, hi Mickey, how are you doing? How it's like I get out of control when I'm a hater, so I try to control it. Like yesterday, I was a little out of control. You know what I mean? I was being a reasonable hater, but I'm like, I can still choose my words a little bit more better. You know what I mean?
Alec Day said, "But Keanu Reeves, not a hater." Yeah, I mean Keanu Reeves isn't definitely like John Wick wasn't. K Master KB2 said the insurance rate would be insane. I'd be homeless. Yeah, if there was like superhero, supervillain, it'd be a huge mess for sure. Mickey the Mute said hi. Hi, Mickey. I know you saw that one. Debunk said Ohio. Y'all said Ohio. Oh, yeah. Okay. 404 said, "I've stayed current on Rent a Girlfriend manga purely out of spite at this point. We'll have a sigh of relief the day it finishes." I feel like that's most people. I don't see anybody like actually hyped for the series at all. Just like making fun of it when stupid shit happens. Stella said, "It's so funny. I love the whole Rent a Girlfriend madness."
He's so real.
The protag design to look like himself.
He is so funny though.
Syndrome
like if it makes money, you might as well just do whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Syndrome died as the biggest fan by getting shredded by his Planes fan, said Stargazer.
Stargazer, you're funny.
Dark Virus said, "I don't watch recent anime anymore. It's so over for anime." I don't think that's necessarily true, but
it's not. It's just I'm getting older. It's just not for me anymore.
Yeah,
that's really all it is.
Stargazer says, "I watched Food Wars with my older brother. Did not like the fan service, but found the story interesting for some reason. Stopped watching it back around 2018."
Real and true.
Stella said, "I try to control my hate. Hi, Mickey. Guys, it writes itself."
You know what I mean?
Dark Virus said, "I also control my hate."
Yeah, Dark Virus, I get that from you too. I get that from you too. It's just like, I really don't like, I can be a hater. The thing is like, I can be a great hater, and that's the problem is like, I don't like the way it makes me feel, you know? Because like, I could like start doing like reaction videos to people I just hate, and I could just be the like a D1 hater, and I still might do that. I still might do that, but I'm like, you know, let me get my work done first. Let me get my obligations done first, and then I can be a D1 hater. I'm not nice. I'm not nice, but I'm kind. Exactly. Exactly. Go ahead, Tosado.
Zachary Liam said, if I had to choose a boyfriend, it would be Steve Harrington. I feel like I've heard the name.
I know Billy Harrington. I don't know about Steve.
Yeah. Howdy said, what happened yesterday? I wasn't around after a while.
Oh, I was just railing. I was absolutely obliterating Mickey for being a loser.
Yeah.
But Mickey might be on the up and up, right, Mickey? You're on the up and up now. You know? He was basically acting like he was hot shit because he came into a car accident money. And it was like 10K, so he's like 12K to his name. And he was acting like he's some mad baller. And I was like, you're a fucking loser for that mentality. But I said it very more, theatrical. That was the gist of it. And then I was raging because I was doing horrible in Tetris.
Trying to use a new control.
Yeah, exactly.
404 said to Stargazer about Food Wars, it's not an anime to watch with others, but I'll give it anything is if it teaches you actual cooking methods. I haven't watched it, so I don't know if it gives like actual cooking methods.
We're so back! KO's a dot store. Thank you for keeping a membership this long, Dark Virus. Mickey, I joined the Navy and cut my hair. Exactly. Mickey, when did you join the military? Steve is Stranger Things. Okay. Okay. I don't think you blame Tetris on Mickey. So funny enough, Rico, I technically can. Because whenever my head is in the chat and I'm responding to chat, I cannot play for shit. And it used to be the funniest thing. Because a certain somebody we know and love in this community, I would be playing Tetris, I'd be playing fantastically.
It was so funny.
He'd come in here, he's like, I'm gonna kill myself. And I'm like, oh my god! And I'm like, okay, so no, we're not gonna do that. What's going on? We're not gonna do that. And it's like, I just start playing dog shit. I can't, if I'm like, cause like, it's so much mental processing, I just can't do it. I can't do it if I'm focusing on something else. Sent 5 gifted membership. Thank you, Dark Virus. Shout out to Chaos and Tosado for being amazing to the community and motivates us to keep trying. Hell yeah, Stargazer. Hell yeah, Lord Firkins. Lord Firkins got a membership.
Oh, look at that.
Hell yeah. Thank you, my dear Dark Virus.
Dizzy Skizzy said the biggest hater is AM from I Have No Mouth and you can't convince me otherwise.
I don't think I've ever seen that. Yeah. 12K is a decent amount of cash, but not anything crazy. It's a decent amount of cash, maybe like 10 years ago, but the guy was 29. He was 29 years old, and before that, before he got lucky and came into that money because of a car situation, he only had 2K to his name. But he was over here flexing and acting like, oh, I can donate money to you. Money's more than anything. I've got money. Dark Virus doesn't have money. Dark Virus has to pay for children. Tosado doesn't have money. It was just crazy. Shout out to Good Vibes, says Debunked User. Yeah, I guess you could call it that. When you're banned but want to throw 100, exactly, you're not going to be dumb. Mickey the Mute, you have learned. You have learned. The dumbassery has stopped. It has stopped.
Mickey the Mute responded to you already.
What?
He said never, lol.
Never? Oh god.
About
a loser? A loser to the day you die. Embarrassing. See, at least not Mickey. At least Tosado was a loser and then became a non-loser, and now look how much I like him. You'll always be a loser, Mickey. Unless you change your ways, you'll always be a loser, you know? But you don't want to change. You like being in the trenches. You like it there. It's all you know. You're comfortable with it. You know what I mean? So just stay there, actually. Just stay there. Find your little Fortnite girlfriends. Toss them a few dollars. You know, see how far that gets you. I'd love it if you report back how far it gets you later in life. But still no master membership for J Master. Rest in peace, J Master.
Howdy said I kept hearing whispers about yesterday. I figured it was something worse. Glad to hear it's not serious. Yeah, it
No.
wasn't that bad. People just like to overhype stuff when it goes down.
Well, I mean, I didn't mean to, I forgot, like, I didn't mean to private it while the video was still live, so now everyone sees that it's privated. But yeah, like, sometimes if I spend so much of the stream on a specific person, I don't want, because, like, you know when it's, like, whenever I'm, like, posting shorts and stuff like that on social media, if I'm posting whatever, when people come to my channel, they check my content, and they most likely check my most recent live, just to kind of see how the vibe of my person is. I don't want someone to come into my page and see me absolutely blasting somebody, because, like, I don't want them to think this is a normal behavior, which granted it is, but it's just, like, I don't want that. And on top of that, like, it was kind of embarrassing, because Mickey is just dumb. You know, like, I look like I'm bullying someone who's just low IQ. And so I'm like, is that really a good image that I want to keep out there? You know, maybe I'll make a clip or two. You know, maybe I'll do that.
Mickey really learning his lesson, saying when you're banned but want to throw 100.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I look forward to it, Mickey. Like, listen here, people like you make me say, God bless America for the decisions I've made in my life. Because I'm like, phew, could never be me.
I said, oh yeah, the machine hates all of humanity and same hatred. It's quite the story. Oh, that's the machine. Okay, I'm like vaguely familiar with the concepts of I have no mouth, but I must scream. Okay. 404 talking about there's a lot of High School of the Dead talk.
Yeah, Hot Tada is High School of the Dead. It's gonna look like exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean, hey, to be fair, the wild capybara clip kind of went wild. So.
Yeah. So it's like, there's like benefit to it, but it's just like, sometimes, and I like, for example, like sometimes I'm fine with being that angry loud, but it's like, it's also like a lot of things, like I was calling him broke, which he is broke, but it's like, it's something that could be very easily taken out of context. Like, I hate all broke people. You know what I mean? So like, that's also another thing. So it's like, I rather if I do post something about it, like put it in a clip format where it's like you get the context right away. You know what I mean? Because yeah, that mentality is broke as fuck. Mickey the Mute. But you know, I want that, you know, a little bit more context. Instead of it looks like you could easily compile just like a clip compilation of me. You're broke! You're broke as fuck! This is why you're dumb, because you're broke! You know what I mean?
Asking for a friend, but can you unprivate that one for the clip contest?
Oh, that would be a good one, technically. Who was there focusing on the last stream you privated? Same one with body language in? Same, huh? Who was there focusing on the last stream you privated? Oh, I was absolutely obliterating this guy, Mickey the Mute. I think I just explained it a second ago. If that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. I feel like Andrew Tate would say something like, you're broke. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? And like some people, like when you say certain things, they take it personally because they don't know the context. Because like it looks great to be like, there's a clip of me going out broke. I'm not gonna lie, if I ever do a karaoke or release a cover, my first song's probably gonna be Brokey by Lotto, because I love that song actually. But it's just like, you know what I mean? There's just a lot to it. I'm like, there's a lot of ways you could just clip it out of context, you know? You were going for me until Tosado cried to you. Boy, don't even listen here. You're good at this. You see, this is what I'm saying. Listen here, Mickey, you don't even. You're already okay. I'm gonna get back to drawing. I'll whip out the Tetris and start going absolutely mad again. Try me.
It's too late.
Try me. Okay.
Anyway, poor Jace has lost his privilege status as KO's punching bag. Hey, Rico, that is my status, and I've worked hard to keep
yeah, right. I mean, yeah, true. Okay, gotcha. I've heard do karaoke release a cover. I'm seated. It's gonna be Brokey by Lotto. That'll be my first one. But yeah, like I really am gonna do I realized I did Pilates. The membership's mad expensive. It's like 200 plus a month, ridiculous. I wanted to try it out. I'm trying it out. It's not really for me with the time scheduling thing because I'm just too busy. So whenever I'm done with that, my little contract that I had to do, I'm gonna use that money for singing lessons. Speaking of clips, you put my comments in a short. Does that mean I have genuine weight when I ask for apple eating ASMR? Yeah, why not? It takes an apple.
404.
Go ahead.
Yeah. 404 said Mickey has a public humiliation fetish firm.
It could be. Very likely. Go ahead, Tosado.
Oh, no, 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 please, please, please.
But it's
we get
very
back to
likely, like, unironically, Mickey has just his social circle has failed him because, again, like, he has just a very loser mindset, and it's just embedded in everything he does. Everything he does comes with the asterisk of him a loser. And it's like, it's very, very unfortunate to see, because this type of person, especially at that age, is very, very unlikely to change. 29 is wild. And I understand everyone, like, matures at different ages or whatever. I knew I needed to change my life if I wanted to have, like, a better life when I was, like, 17. And so I've been working hard in that regard ever since. But Mickey, it never left him to think that, hey, maybe I should try working. Maybe I should try pushing myself. Maybe I should have discipline. So he's going to be a loser very likely the rest of his life. So it's like, I think it does look like he has a public humiliation fetish, but in reality, he just quite literally doesn't know any better. Like he doesn't know. You know, in his social circle, having his little 12K in his pocket, like he said, he's hood rich. You know what I mean? He considers that rich. That kind of tells you the schism he's in. You know what I mean? He's starting again.
Yeah, Zachary was Mickey's a D1 rage baiter. Alec Day said he is starting again. Hoshimaru Hyoshi _yen says, Tosado, do you want to be a punching bag? I will be anything Kaozuya wants me to be. Yeah.
I'll remember that.
I'm not picky. If she wants me to be her punching bag, then I will gladly be her punching bag.
I will remember that.
I've been punched by her.
How many times I made you cry?
Huh. More than I care to admit.
If you were just to take a little cheeky guess, what would you say?
Ooh, let's see. So before I met you, the last time I cried was when I was like an early teenager, like maybe 13. And I probably cried more this year than I have in my entire life. So, you know, take that what you will.
Entire life. Oh god. Anyway, I'm not hearing a number.
Several times. We're probably at, let's see. So 1, 2. Wait, sad or happy?
Sad cried. I've made you happy cry? That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. That's like heartwarming.
3.
I'm probably relieved.
4, 5. What are we at? Like 7 now? 8? You know what I mean? It's that much actually?
Many things to think about.
I'd say 5. I'd say 5 certainly.
Okay. Hold on. BRB, my heater kicked on.
All right. All right, how we doing, chat? Us all sobbing in the airport. Yeah, you know what I mean, Stella? Like, how can you not? Exactly.
Wild. He cried in front of you. He got no chance. His Mickey the Muke, broke ass motherfucker, still in my chat, have nothing better to do with his life except for coming here and watch a VTuber be an idiot on a little tiny stream. A fucking loser. You complaining about your classes, but call me broke. You sound like Kamala. You're complaining about your classes.
I don't know, guys.
I've taken plenty of classes.
Implies more. First means more. Chat.
Hell yeah.
So good.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Don't worry, Stella. We'll come up with a group name, a duo name or whatever. Emotion in his voice.
Oh, I think he was talking about the Pilates classes.
Oh, complaining about classes but call me broke? Yeah, I'm very responsible with money. I'm not broke. I can afford these things, but I allocate money appropriately. Unlike you, I'm very, very careful with my finances. You know, that's why I have so many resources. You know? You know, I'm very careful with my finances. I eat very, very plain. I eat off the discount rack. Like, you know, I buy discounted food because I don't really care about food so much so I spend a fuck ton of money on it. You know what I mean? But it's like, I have everything I could ever ask for because I'm responsible. That's how I know this broke ass bitch mindset will never leave you. You're gonna have to weigh checks and balances of the things that are important to you in life. Everything, you can't afford everything. So you say, hey, I want the top of the line quality products for my store. I want the top of the line products for my business. So my computer, my multiple computers. I think I have like, I'm not even gonna say how many fucking computers I have. You know what I mean? But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna forego eating expensive food. I'm gonna forego expensive gym memberships so I can do other things. You wouldn't get it. We flexing out here. Chaos.store, best charms. Thank you, Dark Virus. Oh, yoga. What resources? Hold on. Listen here. He's got me.
You're getting
listen
one
here, Mickey.
guide.
Mickey, I'm getting one guide. Mickey, correct. I am getting one guide. But I love it. I love being angry, guys. I hate it, but I love it at the same time. I hate it. Anyway, Mickey, my streaming setup that I use to stream to my 20 CCV is probably double the amount of money you have on you right now, which is your little 12K. So you want to talk about resources? You want to talk about resources? They're right here. I hate to break it to you, but anyway, yes, I am getting one guide.
Anyway.
Hello, Wyatt. How are you doing?
Stella said that was such a real sad sound. And Howdy said the emotion in his voice. Damn. All right. And then Stella said us all sobbing in the airport.
Hold on.
Said,
okay. Oh, I'm about to get one guide again. I'm about to get one.
Stop.
All I can say is
stop. No,
Rent?
You're done. You're cut off. You're not reading any. You are only listening to the messages I read aloud. Get back to drawing. Debunked said, somewhat related. Good Will Hunting is a good movie related to using your gifts to get a better life.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Because it's like Good Will Hunting. Like, Will's like a talented guy, but he's just like in a terrible spot in life. And the whole point of it is, you know, how do you get out of this using what you have? It is a good movie.
404 gets me. Because I read 404's comment. I was like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm getting one guide.
You can get back to him. Stop ignoring the rest of your chat.
It feels so good. I love fighting.
Zachary Liam trying to run defense for Mickey saying, but he's paying for your membership.
Oh, brother.
Oh, man.
That is true.
Darkfire said it really makes you think with the pride flag. I don't even know what that's in relation to at this point. Mission Silo said, I'm trying to eat vegan to reduce my food bill. I hope it works for you.
When I was eating vegan, I gained a bunch of weight because I just ate so much processed foods. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So good luck.
There's like healthy ways to do it.
Yeah, I couldn't. Because Oreos are vegan, you know?
Mission Silo said, good idea about not talking about how many computers you have or related electronic stuff.
Really? Why? Is there a reason?
Yeah, I don't know. Zach Williams said, but if he has 12K, why is he paying for your channel's membership, though?
Well, he shouldn't be. If I could cancel his membership right here and right now, I would. You know?
Debunk said, tee 24K in fixing Eldridge. True.
Tee.
Oh.
Rest in peace, Eldridge. Rest in fucking peace. This is not how I started blasting. You know what I mean?
Rico said, KO, you're being a bad influence for 561. She's dancing and giggling as you talk about how much you love being angry. I do. I say I don't. It's just like, it's like eating sweets. You know what I mean? It's like, you can feel that it's bad, but it's like, it feels so good. Like, I love being a hater. I hate being a hater, but I love being a hater. You know what I mean? Oh, God. It's like, no, it's like junk food, okay?
Exactly. It's like eating sweets.
In the moment and you hate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So stop. Stop. Don't give in. Anyway,
being one guide is so much fun.
I know you read this one.
Yeah.
I know you read this one, but 404 said, Rent, you think she's a peasant leases property to another person. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Mission Salo said, I used to be an angry person, but that caused everything in my life to implode.
Yeah, I will say, me personally, I can control my anger, but I also take myself out of situations that I know if I don't control my anger, it'll be crucial. You know what I mean? Like, I had an anger in the military, of course. And, what's it called? The military wasn't for me. You know what I mean? So I took myself out of the military. I can't work for people. So it's like certain, because like I'll just get too angry. So now like I've created an environment where I work for myself. You know what I mean? Oreos are vegan. They are.
Hoshimaru said, I have to run again. Hope you make some
All
progress.
right, see you later. I got other stuff I can watch. Just Mickey, go watch other stuff. I don't need you here. I don't like. I don't know. Like, you know, I don't think you understand the situation here, Mickey Mew. I genuinely don't need you here. I'm learning how to cook vegan. Hell yeah. You don't eat processed foods? That's great. Don't stop. Embrace the rage. Let it flourish. Listen here, Rico. You are a terrible influence. You're a terrible influence. I will just become a hater of, like, everything. That's the problem. I have to... There's a few things I have to take care of first. My rebrand, some products I'm working on, some company stuff I have to do. Once I've gotten that taken care of, and I'm situated, and then I may, oh, and I'm working a little bit more on my visual novel, then I'll become the true hater. Because I'm telling you, like, it just, I just nonstop
Stella said
hate.
it's all fun and games. Stella said it's all fun and games until the VOD gets privated.
Exactly.
What were we just talking about? Why did we private the last VOD?
Exactly, because I got too angry.
Oh, I got too angry. And what don't you want your... like, what don't you want to show people if they come watch your VODs?
Maybe I have to embrace it, like Rico said. Guys, should I just be angry 27?
God.
Hey, I mean, it's a valid point. It's a valid point. Who am I to deny half of my personality, which is like unbearable rage? You know, who am I? You know, I'm hiding who I truly am. Is that right? Chat, would I promote that kind of behavior, hiding who you truly are? I don't think I would. Rage heart emoji. Well, damn, I realized my issue with working for other people, the stupid shit makes rage. Yeah. I have like a super like inferiority, superiority complex. It doesn't work. Not bipolar. Hell yeah, I'm 100% bipolar.
Zachary Liam said back to the question. Why do you let Mickey pay for membership to your channel? She can't stop.
Yeah, I can't stop him. And plus, I do find him entertaining because I like being angry. I don't think people understand, like, I grew up with a father who was a polemicist. Like, he loved arguing, and it's like, I used to argue with him nonstop, so it's like, it's just in my blood. I wanted to be a lawyer when I was younger, but then I was like, you know, why would I do that and have a legal responsibility when I can just argue with people on the internet for free? You know what I mean? So I wanted to do that. Hold on. She really mad. She want the money. She don't want him to know. Mickey the Mute, I could obliterate you, but I'm literally holding back. You're so corny. You're so corny. I actually gifted Mickey the membership. Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot that. Thank you, Dark Virus, first of all, for gifting it. And second of all, that's right. That is right. I totally forgot about that. All right. You know what I mean? Mickey the Mute, refer to what I said like 16 different times yesterday. That's a lie. It's not a lie. Wasn't it? Was it literally this? When was it? I could find it. Technically.
Howdy said.
I think it was like last time.
Howdy said, Howdy used to be quite the rude person that never got me any real relationships, so I learned to grow up.
Yeah, the thing is like, it's not, you don't want to be rude. It's like, I have like
anger and rudeness are different. Yeah.
I have passion. I'm very passionate. And so it's like, sometimes like I am irrationally angry at something that's like not reasonable, but because I'm usually a reasonable person, I'm usually reasonably angry. And so people find that justified, and that's why it becomes entertaining rather than me just being rude. I don't try to be rude to people, unless if they get a little too close to me, I'll kind of put up the rude barrier because I'm trying to draw a distance between me and that person. That's the only time I'm really rude, like strangers especially. I paid my own, I doubt it. But making Mute stop paying.
Dizzy Skizzy said, well, damn, I realized my issue working for other people. That stupid shit made me rage.
Yeah, I already read that one. You're a little slow, you know? Take your time.
My bad.
The VOD getting private means nothing to me. I'm watching
so much. I don't know where you are. And okay, calm down.
I know KO doesn't believe in the woo-woo stuff. Hold on. Oh, thank you, Dizzy. I appreciate it. I know Kay doesn't believe in woo stuff, but there are spiritual beings who feed off the anger, produce addictive feelings. Yeah. They're called people with cortisol addictions, like Mickey the Mute, you know? That's why he was bragging about being shot at the other day. This is all he knows is the cortisol. And I like to indulge sometimes. That's why it's like Jace the Ace, I've also kept him around. He tries to rage bait me all the time. And like, yeah, I'll play around with it. And sometimes I'll indulge into it. But it's just like, yeah, he has a cortisol addiction. Kales can be the sweetest person ever, but also the scariest. Perhaps. I can be kind sometimes.
Rico said the VOD getting privated means nothing to me. I'm watching live.
Exactly.
True.
I feel like you'd be amazing at writing argumentative essays. I prefer, like, I can do that, but it's just, I prefer on the go, like, speaking. Because to me, you have to speak very, very quickly and come up with something very, very quick. And so, like, that's, like, a kind of, like, a fun challenge for me. How quick can I come up with something that's reasonable? I love debates in that regard. The only problem is unironically, I usually have a well-rounded perspective on things, so it's hard to find people who will debate me, but I love debating people. Like, making them you, I would obliterate you. But I need, like, a reasonable debate. I'm not gonna be like, oh, should butter go on pancakes? You know, it has to be something, like, actually, you know?
Jmaster KB2 said, I'm back, had to leave for a minute, what I missed. She's just getting one guide by Mickey again, don't worry. 404 said, wait, I'm sorry, who's about that woo-woo shit? I'm playing a game with the stream on a separate monitor, so I'm only kind of paying attention.
Oh, I think about, like, spiritual stuff. Like, I'm not, like, very spiritual. I don't believe in, like, the spirits and stuff like that. On the go, speaking is useful life skill, and like, yeah, I like to see how quickly I can do it, and that's what I do like streaming, because people will ask me a question or ask me for advice or say something and I'll disagree, and I'm like, how quickly can I come up with a response? That to me is a lot of fun. Did your high school not have a debate team? I was very private in high school. I didn't do much. I was in like the anime club and that was it. I didn't do debate because, like, I don't know, I was not like that social, but now I'll debate pretty much anything. You know?
Zachary Liam said, man, that reminds me of Charlie Kirk, the best debater of our time.
That song is so great. I also have to karaoke that song too. That was a hilarious song.
Yeah, that would have.
I will say, all things considered, hold on. All things considered, I think he was pretty good at debating. However, yes, being religious is one thing, but he kind of defaulted too much of his reasoning on religion. And that's where I don't really say he was a good debater. A lot of topics, yes, he could do well, but then he'd be like, if I'm not mistaken, it's like he didn't like homosexuality because it was against, you know, the Bible and stuff like that. And he just kind of like defaults, well, it's against the Bible. And I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not really, you know, I feel like he could go a little bit more deeper into some of his stuff. But, yeah. Begs me to not overturn my donations. Listen here, right here, boy. Listen here. I don't even know how much you donated. That's how much I don't care. Just feel free to do the, what's it, chargeback? I don't mind. I don't even know how much it is. You're the cutest, Mickey. You know what I mean? Master debater, fitness fox waifu. Hell yeah.
Stargazer said, where's Gorb to bring up an interesting scientific or mathematical fun fact? Yeah, it's just, the European hours are not good right now. I miss Gorb.
Says she has no savings in other videos. Me, no savings? I said I haven't been able to... Okay, so I said I haven't been able to put money into savings because I've been spending so much damn money. That's what I said this year. Charlie Cook was bad funny because he was bad at debating, but he only debated people much younger than him. I will say, in that defense, he debated college kids. In college, you're supposed to be like some of the most educated people. You know what I mean? I don't know how old he was, though. All things considered.
Died,
yeah, it wasn't like 32.
Yeah, 32.
I see.
And he'd been doing it for like, he'd been going to the colleges since like he graduated.
Yeah. I think again, like, it was just like a lot of like, some like it's like anybody who argues anything. Sometimes their stuff will have like great merit, and I'm like, that's a fair point. And other times I'm like, okay, it's just not mine. You know what I mean? Have you guys seen? He's like, he's like a
25.
There's another guy. He's like an evil Charlie Kirk in the way he debates. I forget his name. He's really funny though, but he's just straight evil. I forget who it is.
Rico said 267 and then got corrected by Dark because it was the other guy, Brandon, and he's just like, oh yeah, hard to keep these weirdos.
Yeah, look at fucking Mickey Malding in chat. I'm not even reading all these words. You're lucky. You make pretty drawings. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what that's to do with anything, but thank you. He was 31, not 32. Okay. Nick Fuentes, no. he has good charisma. But some of the stuff, like some of the stuff, I'm like, okay, that was well put, and other stuff, I'm like, okay, he's playing into the whole like omega racist a little too much. I think it's funny.
Yeah.
I think he has like it looks like a little cute crush with Candace Owens. I think that's cute. But no, there was another one. He was just like, yeah, women don't deserve equal rights, and he would just say it with the straightest face, and obviously very dramatic. I forget who it was though. It was just really funny.
Raina the Artist TV 8654 says, no subscriber only mode. So far, pre-save stream are disappearing from left to right. Dark virus is playing.
Hell yeah, Raina. Hell yeah. How are you doing this evening? How are you doing? Mickey, I highly advise you improve your grammar so we can better understand what you're trying to explain. Yeah, Mickey, like you're malding. You're like you're not even speaking coherently. And it's because I'm not even reading your messages. Aw, you're not getting attention anymore? Oh, look at you, all upset. Opposite Charlie Kirk, straight evil. No, this guy, listen here. Charlie Cook looked like an angel compared to the guy I'm talking about. What was his name?
Howdy Adaro.
Let me see if I can find what his name was. Like, he was hilarious. Hold on.
Alright, Rico, relax there.
Oh, casual. Oh, God. I didn't know there was tears to all this. Hi. How are you doing, Otaro? How are you doing?
Mission
like this guy is just like straight evil.
Mission South said the current left and right divide is going to change into pro-transhumanism versus green anarchist.
Those, I don't know what any of those words mean.
Pro-transhumanism would be like the idea of transcending beyond your like physical body, so it'd be like bionics and that kind of thing, and potentially like uploading your consciousness and that kind of thing. And there is going to be a huge divide on that, mostly like religiously speaking. But green anarchy is like a return to pre-industrialization, I believe, based on the wording there. So you're gonna basically just have people that are like all for like all gas, no stopping, like we don't need our physical bodies. You're gonna have people going like we need to return to monkey.
Whatever that meant.
I would disagree, but there's just so many other things that the divide is going to focus on.
Myron. I think his name is Myron. Myron Gaines. Yeah, Myron Gaines.
Yeah, Myron Gaines. Yeah. That guy is hilarious.
Just straight
He's like
villain.
A wannabe Andrew Tate. He just tries to say like whatever to get himself like popular.
Yeah, exactly. So he's just like straight.
Yeah, he'll just like straight face say some like unhinged stuff, and then he'll be
just for the sake of it, yeah.
And he'll be like, yeah, that's the reason I only stream on like these sites no one's heard of because they just don't want me on YouTube for some reason.
Elon versus Ted. I don't know who Ted is. I'm doing super. Are you doing okay, Raina? Are you doing okay, Chaos? I am, Raina. I was getting some work done. Deciding whether or not I played Tetris. I colored what I wanted to color. Look at that. I did my job. I colored the belt area. And now I'm like, Tetris High Key is calling my name. High Key.
Raina asked, how many outfits is the 2.0
Jordan Peterson? No. Jordan Peterson. All I know is there's just like...
Go clean your room. Wash
Jordan Peterson. Damn it, Peterson. I was thinking of that one clip where he's like, someone baited him and it was like some sort of erotic content. And he was like, this is like the farms. This is the farms that are coming for the future. Or something like that. Something insane. Clips of Myron Gaines. He's funny. Yeah. He's just like straight evil. You know? How many outfits is this 2.0 update gonna have? At first, just this one,
I already
Raina?
asked that.
Oh, did you ask me?
Yeah.
Are you speaking aloud? Oh, sorry. I was looking for the Myron guy's name. Just this one is the main one for now, but the green one and stuff like that, I'm scrapping them. I didn't like the pink one. I didn't like the green one. We are settling on the blue one right now. What are your thoughts? I like the blue one. And completely unrelated talk, just more confirmation. I'm getting older. Got arthritis in my knees and feet. Now I have it right my shoulder. Aren't you very heavy set? Because that could be a high contributor of it. Any publicity is good publicity. I think these people never have a good filter. Yeah, because the thing is like they get money no matter if you agree with them or disagree with them because they make content. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, I don't agree with a lot of the stuff that Myron's saying, but he has good comedic timing. He really does. You know what I mean?
He does. I do give him that, yeah.
It's like, there are a lot of people, and that's the thing, it's like, I was kind of talking about the importance of charisma. It's like, you could be, like, a terrible person. As long as you have charisma, you will thrive in this world, because, like, the human appreciates the wit and the quick thinking, you know? I'm new to this channel. Yeah. Welcome to Startup Studio. I'm allegedly drawing. You should make a mask for this outfit as well. A mask? Like a COVID mask? That might be kind of cute, actually.
Like
that might be really cute. A canary mask. Oh, yeah. That's funny, though. I'm larger, but I wouldn't say obese. I remember you mentioning your circumference on your chest. That was kind of like, what is your, how much do you weigh? I do wonder if you're comfortable sharing.
Post weight and height.
Exactly. I harass people around here. You guys gotta post your DEXA scans. You know? Should I play
what about a
Tetris?
half-face respirator?
A half-face respirator? Is this an asthma joke? Are you making fun of me because I use an inhaler?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
They are.
Unbelievable. Where's my inhaler? Nothing. I was actually thinking like, oh, this would be a good time to actually take a take a puff from my inhaler, but I can't find where I put it. I met some really charismatic people who were drunks, adulterers, corrupt, and straight up thieves. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You know, a lot of these, if you like see like a lot of these comedians and stuff like that, they used to be prior alcoholics. They used to be prior shitty partners. They used to cheat and lie. I mean, yeah, sure, they could still be, but you know, and in people, there's value in charisma. All right, I'm feeling Tetris. What say you?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeehaw.
We drew like 4 lines.
Hey, I colored the... Oh, no, I didn't even color the white part. I literally colored the gray belt, and that's it. Unbelievable. Alright, let me at least color the white part, you know. Let me get Tetris on. 250! In what?
Right.
Hold on. Give me a second, I gotta look something up.
Rico said, meanwhile, I've recently switched to a smaller jean size, and now those are starting to get way too loose without a belt.
Yeah.
I have to size down again.
Congratulations! Okay, so to not be considered obese, hold on, because you said you weren't obese, but you said 250. In order for you not to be obese, you would have to be at least 6'5". So technically you're obese.
Hey, he might be 6'5".
No, he's not. If I'm not mistaken, he's either 6 foot or 6'2". If I recall correctly. Yeehaw! Honestly, polio is technically extinct. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know, honestly.
Mission Silo said there's a theory a lot of charismatic people grew up in broken homes so that they became charismatic as a means to deal with their shitty situation.
I don't know about that. I could see stressful environments causes a lot of extra brain activity in the brain, and I could see that extra activity translating into quick thinking and quick like emotional processing. I could see that. I don't know about the like almost in a way that we're keeping them company, if that's kind of like what you're saying. Off lock. I'm not sure though. All right, look at us, belt colors.
Darker said, we colored that belt. We'll change our mind about the color in 2 days.
Listen here. Hold on.
True.
I gotta... I gotta cough real quick.
Howdy said, I'm so sorry. This happens too often. I don't know what that was in reference to other than his yeehaw, but...
Say again?
Shout out to Howdy.
Listen here, Dark Bars. On God. Hold on. On God. I was trying to cough. On God. I'm sticking with this color scheme. I really like it. It's really pretty, and it like reminds me of like Miku, you know, like the soft blues and stuff like that. I like it.
Twin Tilt.
This happens too often. KO consulting her viewer spreadsheet. Technically, according to BMI chart, I call those nonsense. Oh God. Oh God. All right, then let's use the navy roundness calculation, which is a very a more recent accurate. a way of doing a BMI, but even better, do a DEXA scan. There's nothing wrong with being obese. A lot of people are obese. You know?
Zachary Liam.
If you want to be
says,
obese,
Kevin
you can
Hart's
stay
an
obese.
angel.
Kevin Hart's an angel.
Kevin Hart's an angel when it comes to comedians.
I see.
I mean, everything has an asterisk of so far, you know? For how many decades people thought like Bill Cosby was an angel? And,
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know, eventually things come out.
Thank you, Dark Virus. I like it a lot too. The blues and dark tones really go well together. Chaos.store. We have GFE Dakimakuras. Exactly. Thank you, my dear Dark Virus. But yeah, because I think it's like, yeah. I think blue is just like it's more characteristic for my color scheme. While it's like still white and vibrant at the same time. I'm obese and I hate it so much. You can reverse it. Even with insulin resistance, you can reverse it. It's just hard. Like, trust me, I struggle with it too. You remind me of police like security, hell yeah. Go ahead, Tosado.
I was saying, I didn't even know. Did you see Stella saying this color scheme eats?
Oh, thank you. I struggle with eating. Stella's like,
You know, it'd be really funny. We're talking about obesity. It eats.
Well.
404 said the Navy calculator puts him at 19% body fat.
Yeah, not a fat chance in hell. Don't even get me started. Don't even start with me. You're mad funny for that though.
Nikki the Mute, desperate now, trying to get a little bit of rage out of
Oh,
Darkfire,
God.
saying only 5, lol. Howdy said, I began joking about dreaming about the Constitution, but then it started happening, and once I woke up, I heard the national anthem ringing in my mind.
Huh.
God bless America.
I'm obese, but I'm working on it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Mission Saddle said, put your hand between your waist. If you have a gun covering your hand, then I'm sorry to inform you, but you are a fatty fat.
Mission. I've never heard of that calculator before.
I mean, I think that one's pretty accurate. You're definitely fatty fat if you have a gun. You know what I mean?
A gun. When I think of obese, I think of my 600-pound life. Yeah, that's super morbidly obese, and then there's super morbidly obese classes. There's like obese, like class 1, class 2. There's different variations, and that's where it's like, I do really hate how people, because obesity is really, really common. It's like one of the most common body types in America, if I'm not mistaken. So it's really common. So like when people are like, I'm not obese, but they like objectively are obese, it's just like, why are we trying to like pretend that you're not obese? Like it also puts it to where it's like obesity is like the worst thing in the world. You're just obese. You can undo it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like a current status. You can change it. So
Also,
it's like, I don't know why it's so like taboo. You know what I mean? Of a term.
Yeah. Stella said, I said it before the obesity talk, not my fault. TTS lags. Okay. The TTS is not lagging. There's something delaying the input here, okay? Yeah, machine.
I'm working on it now, but I'm impatient. Want to be skinny now. Yeah, it takes time. I will say, like, whenever I've kept weight off, like the weight off, it took time. But it's worth it in the end.
404 said he put in his weight, height, waist, and neck according to the thing.
Okay.
I mean, it also, like, who knows where it carries that and all that, so.
Okay, guys, let's check in. Hold on, let's check in on Mickey. How is Mickey doing? Tosado, you most desperate. You went how far? Didn't even get KOs to ourself. Had to split with Dark Virus. Alright. Miku hasn't had today, Miku. Absolutely. Just eat less food. Sometimes it's kind of hard because people can have like insulin resistance and stuff like that, and diabetes, like Dark Virus. Like if he fucking fasts too much, if he loses too much weight at once, it could literally kill him. So sometimes it's a little bit more complicated than just eat less food, but it does help. And you know, doing things like exercising and resistance training is really good for you.
Rico says, if you walk toward the wall and anything touches the wall before your nose, you're obese. I have big feet. That is not fair, okay?
That's another good one.
Obese.
He's a surprisingly good bowler. Shout out to Kevin Hart. You know?
Mickey tuning back in, cries in front of her, it's over, dog. Lol. Okay. Dizzy Skizzy says, status debuff.
Hell yeah. Making the mute,
Just
we're
in
not
case
doing
it-
anything or sharing KOs, or you're so cute. Have you ever had a girlfriend? I don't think he has. It's like, and that's how I'm saying, it's like, to me, if anybody knows, reality is written very plainly. That's all I can say. And it's very interesting for those who don't live in reality, to say the least. Navy standards aren't exactly high. I know. We gotta get them higher.
Damn.
Some of your shorts have me going to work out more, but the struggle is eternal. It really is. It really
yeah.
is. Great to hear you're working out, but the struggle is eternal. It's a lifestyle. You know? If it was easy, everyone would do it.
Doing well.
You know? Lose weight or die trying, literally. Literally.
Mission Silo said, speaking of obese, there's this guy named Kirk Lennell Smith. He was 600-pound bed-bound drug dealer. He was arrested and needed to be put in the car with a lift.
Wow, that makes sense.
Damn.
I remember I was watching this TikTok, and it was actually pretty insightful. It was this lady who was talking about, like, the thing is like, and it's like, I've gotten to the point where it's like, I've gotten pretty overweight, and it's because, like, I was really, like, balls deep in this whole, like, love your body, love yourself, and I just love myself a little too close to the sun, and I was, like, delusional. I didn't realize I'd gotten that big until it's just, like, I'd seen photos from others, and I just realized just, like, how big I had gotten. But it's just, like, so it's, like, we need to speak more, like, about reality, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you get overweight. That just happens to people, you know what I mean? But this one girl was saying it was a wake-up call. You could look at her right away. You could tell she was obese, you know? And she said it was a wake-up call because she was having some sort of medical condition. She was real young, like maybe like 27, 28, 29. And the doctor said, you won't be able to fit in the MRI machine. And she was like, okay, well, this is very important. Is there any way at all I'll be able to do some sort of, maybe another hospital has an MRI machine? And they said, no, because they're all like pretty much standard issue. Your best bet would be at a zoo. And she said that was like an insane wake-up call for her. That the only way she'd be able to fit into a MRI machine is if she went to one at a zoo. Which that's not the first time I've heard that before. You know, Dark Virus, you got away from the deep fryer this time, says Reyna. Physically, I feel like I've been as strong as I've ever been in life. Shout out to 404. Honestly, confident this time.
That he said.
Okay, I skipped over it because I don't want to read every single.
Okay.
Oh my god.
No, go ahead.
Read the room. Like, come on. I'm not like, look, like we're gonna get back on chat all over again.
All right.
And it's like I don't want to hear. You know what I mean? I'm honestly confident this time because now I'm no insulin resistance. Made things take so much sense now. Sugar cravings. Yeah, exactly. That's when you know you're too large. The amount of processed foods that has caused the risk of obesity. Absolutely, it's 100% the food. You know, obesity equals diabetes, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol. Exactly. It is very rare. One movement I don't understand is the whole fat acceptance movements. The funniest thing about it is as soon as Ozempic came and got FDA approved for weight loss, it died out. Everyone's very quiet about the fat acceptance movement. And all of these creators who were very like, love me, I'm beautiful, are now on Ozempic. Remember a big girl? What was her name? And she wasn't even that big, lol. She's like, I'm all about that bass, no trouble. Or treble, or trouble, whatever. That girl, that bass song, and she's like, tell those skinny bitches that something, you know what I mean? She's making fun of the skinny bitches, she's on Ozempic. You know what I mean? Feeding your body ultra-processed food is not self-love, it's self-destruction, absolutely. My mouth opened when you said zoo, yeah, and she said it was a big wake-up call for her. And I was like, you know what, I'm actually kind of glad she shared that. There's nothing wrong with meat. It depends on the meat. When you're so fat that you have to go to medical treatment from a large animal vet, you got a problem. It's a good wake-up call, you know? I only say that because you keep saying, okay, right? I'm just saying, that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Every single time we've kind of like jumped around the topic of obesity with you, you get super mad, defensive, and that's fine. So you're just that type of person, and I'm not in the mood to kind of go back and forth, because like you've done this for years, and you complain about your health conditions that are very highly likely a result of your obesity. And so you're just that kind of person. That's fine. You know? Megan Trainor, there we go. A lot of the fat acceptance activists are dead now. I know some of them technically are. But it's just kind of like this. It was just very rooted in delusion. It didn't make scientific sense. Like, yes, being overweight can be healthy. It can be. But obesity is a whole nother class of, like, physical bodies. And that's why, again, like, you know, like, when people think of the word obese, they think, yeah, 600 pounds. But no, obesity is very easy to reach. Very easy. I was obese as a kid, And I think I'm either was like close as an adult, or I may have technically hit it. But either way, it's just a thing. You know what I mean? It's just a thing. Fasting creates the same thing they inject you with Ozempic. Ghrelin suppression, if I were to guess. I don't know. I'm fat, says Mickey the Mute, painting a target on his forehead evermore. Unbelievable. My mom started taking...
for any
He's begging for anything. My mom started taking Mounjaro. I know what that is. And she's lost like 40 pounds in a short time. It's crazy how effective those drugs are. It really is. And it's just like, exactly, it's like the body adjusts to food in a very, very unhealthy way. And it becomes like psychological. It's like, that's why people develop eating disorders. Like we have to like normalize the entire conversation before we can get to the root cause of it. You know what I mean? I notice I'm full and I don't snack now that I cook for myself. Hell yeah. I have like, I'm one of those people who are the stress eaters. And so it's just like whenever I'm working on like a huge product, I'm just a stress eater. You know what I mean? It's for 100% fact, I guarantee you, I can say with certainty, when I was obese before and when I was as I am now, I never really eat because I'm hungry. I eat because I'm stressed. It is a psychological thing. And that is like the worst thing to unlearn. The more Mickey shares, the more tragic it becomes. Shout out to the it pronouns, Stargazer. The reason the fat acceptance movement was given attention to screen time was because it made for great headlines that grab clicks and attention. Yeah, exactly. Like, for example, what was her name? Tess Holiday. Remember her?
Name's familiar.
Tess Holiday. She was like the super morbidly obese. I think she was like on the cover of like Sports Illustrated once. Like just super, super overweight, but very pretty face. So she was like the epitome of like, you can be fat and beautiful back in the time. She came out and said that she had anorexia. And everybody, it was just like, to me, it was so obviously clickbaity. Because like, I will say technically we associate anorexia with a very malnourished body. And depending, I believe, I don't know for a fact, I'd have to fact check whether or not anorexia nervosa requires a low BMI to be order to be diagnosed, because like a doctor can technically diagnose you with anything. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's an actual prerequisite, but either way, technically she can be anorexic, because a lot of people don't know anorexic and anorexia just means lack of an appetite. Anorexia nervosa, the nervous part is when it makes it an eating disorder. You have anxiety that gives you the lack of appetite, and you don't eat. So technically, every single time you guys are sick and you lose your appetite, you're experiencing anorexia. So it's kind of misleading in that regard, you know what I mean? Not what I meant, says Stargazer. You know? Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. My one guy. LOL, why lose the weight and by then she loses interest to the guy who opened his wallet? Which wallet opened? You understand, Mickey the Mute? Like, not only you, which yes, you did purchase from my store, but other people do too. You know what I mean? So whose wallet's opening? I don't even know. Hi, Zachary.
Stargazer hit him with the can't spell Mickey without ick. You know?
That's funny. My cat passed away and gained it all back. Real and true. I'm a very emotional person too. I tried antidepressants. Gained 10 pounds. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I know people don't give him enough attention. Yeah. It's kind of mad embarrassing. And it's like the worst part about it is like he thinks he's actually doing something. And that's the really embarrassing part about it. Because he doesn't understand, like, Mickey, like, let me tell you something, Mickey. Man to man right now. I benefit from you being here and you being a fool in chat, because like not only do you make the chat entertaining as we are now, but I can clip this and turn this into a shorts. You know, I can quite literally make money off of this and be like, look at this spectacle, look at this fool that is Mickey in chat. I benefit from you acting like a fool in my chat. So I'd like, you know, like kind of like double think, you know what I mean? Are you gonna really waste your time here? I think you have better things to do, you know? Which wallet? Which fat guy? Shut up, Dark Virus. A quick way to see if a person's anorexic. Technically, again, like it's like whether or not they're anorexic nervous. I had a new tube for my bicycle. Gonna start riding around again. Hell yeah! Biking is fun and a great way to exercise.
What kind of temperature is it right now by you, Captain Iron Mouse? Because I know I sure as hell couldn't ride this cold.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Michigan. The debunk said at Stargazer banger.
Banger. What's the lore with this Mickey guy? He's just some guy who came in here acting like he has like a fuck ton of money. Come to find out, he's really not. He doesn't have a lot of money, but he thought he could buy my attention. Mad embarrassing. He thought he could buy my attention, and if he donated enough money, he'd have access to my DMs, like me DMing him back. Embarrassing. That was not the case. As soon as I saw that he had said that, which funny enough, someone else sent me a screenshot. I wasn't even paying attention. He was in the Discord, and he said that, and someone else sent me a screenshot of that, and I didn't even realize it, and I was like, ooh, let me squash this right away. Like, I'm not some fucking achievement to be unlocked. You know what I mean? And so I put him in his place, and now he just kind of lingers, and then yesterday, even though I banned him from the Discord, he DM'd me on my social media accounts, begging to donate money still. Yesterday, before I even came in the stream, he donated another $20, says I love her. Like, he's just drama. I don't know. Is this mental illness? Perhaps. Perhaps. Very fascinating, you know?
Rico hit you with the, he did buy your attention.
I mean, technically. Technically. But it's a mutual, beneficial thing here. You know? I guarantee you.
Not the kind of attention he really wants, but...
Yeah, exactly. The thing is, like, I'm making a spectacle of him. I guarantee you stream was entertaining yesterday. For the viewers. You know what I mean? Like I said, I do indulge sometimes. I know it's fun to watch someone get absolutely slaughtered. But yeah, I guess you could say that. But also, at the same time, I don't think you could. Because the people who are in chat, they're not paying anything either. Like, not everyone here is paying, so they're getting attention for free. You know what I mean? My Oshi is live. Hello, Cartoonari. How are you doing? I will take your money, Dickie. I said Dickie again. You can send me DMs when you like, bro, for sure. It's a mentality. Yeah, I think it's a mentality. I don't think it's a mental illness. So that's why the pre-save streams went away, because of that dude. Yeah, Reina. I absolutely blasted him yesterday when I found out how broke his mentality is. He's one of those perpetual victim type individuals. Embarrassing. And he's wasting his money here. You know what I mean? He really thinks he's going to get something. I mean, I like the active chat. Don't get me wrong. And again, like, I do benefit from it, but it's like, come on, Mickey. Have some dignity. It was. I love a good roast. You know what I mean? I know what you people are here for. I know the people crave the blood. You know?
The spectacle.
Exactly. The children crave the executions. I know how you people are. Alright, I did kind of color that. I think that should be fine. You had 18 viewers. Hell yeah. Anything wrong with that? Listen here, I would roast you for 3 viewers. Guys, leave the stream. Click away. If you have me on another tab, exit out. Less viewers. I will do this in front of nobody. I will be in the grave. In my obituary, I'll roast you. In front of literally nobody. Get out of here. My recent chat about obesity. Okay, Reina, hold on. What did Reina say?
Reina said, yeah, I'm actually considered overweight and not obese.
Ah, Reina, I see. Yeah, and you really can be healthy overweight, you know, because like, that is where the muscle comes into play. But if like you're pushing like mad numbers, yeah. If you're not a power builder and you weigh 250, yeah, I hate to break the news to you. But what if we want to watch the slaughtering? Feel free. Roast me, one other person in chat, give best. The thing is, I can't just do it to anybody. I'm not like a miracle maker. I have to know information about people. Like I found out Mickey was a loser. And so now I can rail him about that because he was a loser. And so now it's factual. I don't just like say like, oh, you're dumb. You know what I mean? It doesn't have a good zing to it. You know what I mean? You have to know the person. There's an art. There's an art to obliterating people. But thank you, my dear, for the $2. I like to think I'm here for the streamer. Definitely Tosado, lol. Kale, tell me if this Pokemon quote is so true. If you're just a broke boy, just say so. You know, I will say, I think you could tell she was saying that in jest, but at the same time, her product of those cookies were very, very low quality. So she could have, if she had said that in different context, I think it would have worked, but in the context of when she said it, I don't think it really worked. But for Mickey, yeah, Mickey's broke, you know. You got cooked with the Flying Dutchman meme. Yeah, because we were joking. That okay, Mickey. Okay, so hold on. I'm getting one guy again. LOL. Mickey, we're all in on the joke. I hate to break it to you. You can't. You are so socially inept. You don't know when people are joking. We're all in on the joke. You want to think that I would actually get rid of Tosado when like he's literally the person I collab with the most? Like, come on, Mickey. Let's. I know the delusion is keeping you out of the realm of reality here. Do you really think I don't like Tosado? Let's think about it. You know, it was a cute, fun meme, not a roast. Exactly. There is a healthy overweight range. Yes, absolutely. I love the conversation you have in stream and your vids. You're so thoughtful and helpful being entertaining. Thank you. And my artwork's gorgeous. Thank you.
Poor Cartoonari was like, yeah, this is like the first time I've ever been here. And you're just like getting one guy roasting Mickey for 2 streams in a row.
It's fun. It's fun. See you later, Zachary. Good night. I'm disappointed I did not get roast. I have to know you a bit more. You know what I mean? Howdy, I do often stream on the weekends. Exactly. Exactly. Playing is safe tonight. Hell yeah, Reina. She can't get rid of her husband. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. We're so back to Tosado video evidence. I just said I didn't. Yeah. I just said, listen here. I just said I don't not like him. You know what I mean? That's all I said. Calm it down. Calm it down. I don't mean to force you. You really don't stream. You don't want to.
I like Tosado.
Listen, okay, listen here. Amazing. You're my best friend.
Aw, really?
Yeah, I've said this multiple times. You know what I mean? But for the slow asses, the slow heads in chat, Mickey. I mean, I guess he's like, you know, he doesn't really pick up on it. You know what I mean?
It's so cute that you're best friends with your husband.
She has all the assets, so she'll lose everything in a divorce. Ever heard of a prenup? Nothing personal, kid. Nothing personal. It's past your curfew. It really is. I'll play a few rounds of Tetris. How about that? I gotta get everything set up though. I have to move my tablet. What are you gonna do? Play Tetris. Sorry I've been as active as these streams before. That's fine, Jace. I hope you're doing something productive with your time. I really do.
We have a new rage baiter, Jace. It's
yeah, okay. Jace Ace. I used to think you were my #1 hater. No. Mickey, no, you still are. You spot, Jace. When I think about it, no, you still are. Like honestly, nobody, cause like Mickey the Mute like loves me. You know what I mean? And that's what makes it so fucking weird.
Mickey the Mute is trying to take your throne, Jace the Ace.
I know he's trying, Jace the Ace.
Tear him down.
He doesn't know the Jace the Ace game. Like Mickey, you don't even know. You were not even close. Okay, chat, roast KOs. Give her your best. Guys, give me your best, actually. I think I roast myself more than you guys do. I don't like drawing. I hate drawing. I'm a big back. Yeah, I was just about to say that, actually. I'm a big back. I have no self-control when it comes to food. I can't count numbers. I slur my words together sometimes. I'm a little slow sometimes. What else we got? Oh, hashtag not bipolar. That's a good one, too. When I was so convinced I was not bipolar. Wait, there's a new hater? No, Jace the Ace, he's just some weird guy. This guy, Mickey the Mute, he's just some weird guy. He like literally physically can't stop giving me attention. He's like that addicted to me.
Rico.
2 haters, 8 enter, 1 leaves. Jace would win. Jace the Ace would win. Like,
oh, no, I was talking about his mention of you being terrible at Tetris.
Oh! Okay, I'm getting better. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I have been going backwards, and I'm like, what the? It was because, listen here, cope and seething. It was because I used to just spin the pieces. And there's like a turning the piece left and turning it right. And so I used to just spin it until it fit. So then I was like, let me stop and learn how to turn the piece left and turn the piece right. And it took a lot. And so I had to relearn that. And now I'm using the Pro controller, which also has like a learning debuff. So I do look like I'm going backwards. And I have a a hitbox controller on the way. And I might try that to see if I can go even faster with that one. So true, real and true. I don't know her
Mission
enough.
said Tosado did the best roast about KO would sell Tosado for $5 if she could, and I said it wasn't a roast. That was just being honest.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't sell Tosado for $5 million. Real and true answer. Let me get my stuff up.
Aww.
Alright. Okay, hold on. Discord chat. I think that's what I copied.
You hear that, guys? She'd sell you all for a penny, but she wouldn't sell me $5 million.
It depends. Listen here. Each one of you, different values. Reina, priceless. You know what I mean? Jace Ace.
True.
Okay, what would I sell Jace Ace for? $25,000. I'd sell Jace Ace for.
What about Stella?
Chaos used to misread everyone's name. Exactly. I did used to do that, actually.
Oh yeah, what's Stargazer's value as a human being?
Ooh, whoa. We don't want to go there. We don't want to go there.
Is Stargazer currently unemployed? Rest in peace.
You know what I mean?
Wait, now wait, can I hear the price? You don't have to give me the price values. But what's the price difference between a Stargazer that uses holds in Tetris and one that doesn't?
Stargazer, what the France are you doing not using holds, by the way? You're such a silly Billy for that. Okay, hold on, I gotta switch over to the Switch. Oh, studio mode, there we go. Alright, that's good.
Me going like, Mickey's been getting one man too much. There hasn't been enough strays at Stella, so I'm just like, what would you value Stella at? Oh, man.
1 penny is more than 0, hell yeah. What about Stella? No, Stella is very valuable. Stella is smart.
Yeah.
Because Stella provides value.
Online.
Yeah. I get benefit from Stella being around. Yeah. So Stella's very valuable.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Unstudio mode.
Okay, wait. Here's the real one.
Terrible transition. Wait. I thought I transitioned. Hold on.
Transition. They then
there we go.
KZR?
No, it'd be he, him, if anything. Okay, speak.
Hello.
Okay, good. Am I here? Okay. Okay, great. Everything went over.
Value question. Dark Virus wanted to know what his value was, but I was curious. Who has more value, Dark Virus or Crispy Clee?
What is this fucking absolute horrible, like, oh, now we're pinning everyone against each other. Jesus Christ. Dear God.
Listen, I gotta be here to put Crispy Clee up in the upper echelon. You know what I mean?
Okay, hold on. Jace said, what did I say about up above? What did Jace say? KO said, you look like a cheap knockoff of Hatsune Miku if she slept with Jackie Chan. Okay. I don't really mind that. If it reminds you of someone that I really like, I'm fine with it. Anybody?
Stella, you're so right. This is just because we never did the chat Hunger Games. So this is just me freeballing it.
Alright, hold on. Any other roasts? May have a roast chicken.
Otaro said, why did Kaozia say speak to Tosado like he was a dog?
What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm a little confused. Crispy Clee, Tosado's the hater. You know what I mean? Really makes you think. Oh, oh yeah, because I needed him to test out the what's it called? The audio.
You were like, yeah, you were just like speak. That's hilarious.
I didn't even realize I did that actually. That was pretty funny.
I didn't even realize till Otaro said that. I was like, damn, so true.
Yeah, okay, hold on.
Clee versus Caleb. Clee. Not even a question, Rico.
Okay, can you guys hear? Hold on.
Caleb is an active duty.
Clee versus Caleb? I'd literally choose everybody outside of fucking Caleb. Alright, let's see. Hold on.
Current
Can you guys hear the Tetris gameplay? I can't tell. Poor Caleb.
Yeah.
Okay, good, perfect.
Yeah, we can hear it.
Alright, put it on here. Okay.
Chat,
playing it safe. None of you want to go hard after what happened, I assumed. I know. Reina, can you roast me? I think the only person who could Reina's the only person who's ever put me in my place before. Multiple times. Just effortlessly. I don't think anybody has ever come close to putting me in their place like Reina has.
Priorities.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I would buy KO's membership, but I have priorities. And next month I have to buy my Nintendo membership. Reina was like, okay, let me set boundaries. I'm like, I love Reina. Reina's like, and I respect you. Reina's got me multiple times. All right, BRB, I gotta run to the bathroom.
Rico, I just checked out that meme you were talking about. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty accurate, to be honest. Just in case, have you ever played Tetris 99? So it's Battle Royale Tetris. It plays a little bit differently than just like a standard Tetris game. Also, I'm very curious because you said, how could anybody suck at Tetris? I'm very curious, how good are you at Tetris? Because Tetris, like any game, is pretty difficult, all things considered. Even like original NES Tetris hitting like level 30, it gets kind of crazy. It's always interesting hearing this kind of stuff. Oh, you have to renew your Nintendo membership, Raina?
Alright, I'm back.
Hopefully she'll be back. Raina said, actually, I have to renew my Nintendo membership this Christmas, so
Wow,
yeah,
the anniversary! The anniversary. The priorities, hell yeah. Alright, where's my gameplay window? Put you there. Whoops, wrong one. Okay. Glad you didn't fall in. What the? Tetris is easy. Yeah, Rico, come join me. Raina, what? You checked my channel? That was... I remember that. I remember that. Oh, I wish I could find that clip. That was so funny. I basically outed myself that I had checked Raina's channel before, and Raina clocked me immediately. I gotta warm up real quick. That's what's up, Dark Virus. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm sitting way too close to the computer. Hold on.
Rico
Whoopsie.
saying Tetris is the...
What'd you say?
Rico said Tetris is
Easy?
He said Tetris when 30 people are shoving blocks up your ass, not so easy. Even then, like Tetris when it gets really, really fast is just like objectively difficult.
Yeah. Put you right there. Whoopsie.
Like conceptually, yes, you're like, oh yeah, you're just stacking blocks. That's easy. But like when you actually do it in practice, you're like, oh, I see.
France. That piece worked, but I did not mean to put it there.
But it worked.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you go.
I'll put you right there.
Raina also came up with Snark virus. She be spit. True.
That is true.
True. Battle Royale Tetris is just like you send garbage lines to each other just in case. So it's like not every clear, but it's like based on combos, how many lines you clear, etc. It can send like garbage lines to people. There's been like PvP Tetris for a long time, and they just kind of expanded on it basically. So.
I'll put you there.
Rico said, when I was playing Tetris actively, I think I broke 200 lines a few times. I mean, that's pretty good depending on the version of Tetris.
I see.
Because, like, for the longest time, like, literal world records and, like, SNES Tetris were, like, what, 1100 or
What
so?
did you just say that? SNES?
SNES, yeah.
What does that mean?
For Super Nintendo.
Hmm.
I'm a true SNES gamer.
I see.
Dark Virus said, okay, I see you, Kaozio. Look at this bitch, non-derogatory.
Listen here, that is a full derogatory.
Can't believe he just stole the non-derogatory from me like that. That's crazy. That used to be my line.
Oh yeah?
Derogatory.
Oops. Whoopsie.
Just in case that it's about planning ahead.
Yeah, you
Sounds
have to look
about it.
ahead. Oops, sorry. Put that there.
Do you actually say SNES and S, Dark Virus? That's crazy.
Oops, made a mistake.
I always say SNES and NES. Because it's easier. I do not want to pronounce the letters every single time I say those words. I'm a lazy
Whoa, whoa,
man,
whoa, whoa.
You know?
Oh.
Ooh, look at you.
Yeah, I know, I'm doing kind of bad, but like I said, I'm warming up.
You're doing something.
I'm doing something. God, okay, so. All right, hold on, I gotta start
I've
over
rolled
again.
a
Sorry.
review, I've stolen nothing.
I've stolen
that's true.
nothing.
Actually,
Thank you, Dark Virus.
I actually didn't think about that from like the generation like Dark
Hold
Virus
on. Captain Masset, adjust to the controller at all? Yeah, I'm slowly getting way better. I'm way better today than I am yesterday, but it's like
it's funny because
I've been
like,
playing on my
usually
TV, so that's why I'm like a little disoriented right now. What were you saying?
Usually I'll say NES.
You're still going on
But
about
for whatever
this.
reason, it's always hey, the top five in the chat. But I wonder if it is different for people who grew up playing the systems. Like obviously, like they weren't they weren't new systems when I played them. So very interesting. Real slow, said Dark.
Real slow? Me?
Yeah, he's saying embarrassing.
Oh, okay.
Just
Copy
in case,
that.
are you playing with the wheel thing? The person in the picture is
No, could you imagine? I'd love to though.
That'd be so funny. You should do that.
I know.
Challenge.
I
stream.
wonder if that would even would it be possible?
I feel like every controller should technically be able to. But it'd be kind of like jerry-rigging it if it doesn't have like native support, and I don't know how to jerry-rig a controller.
That's fair.
Oh, that's not even like a wheel like that. It's the ring fit wheel. I mean, it does angles and stuff, but it's for the exercise game. Just in case.
Yeah, this is just a skin. I'll put you right here.
Yeah, Captain Firemask said someone has probably done it before. They seem to have used everything else for other games. Yeah, like I've seen a guy using like electric currents through potatoes to play games before. So like they've jerry-rigged everything to be a fucking it's fun. It's just a matter of finding who did it. Debunk said definitely possible. Practical, maybe not, but definitely possible. Rico said Tetris with the ring is a Batsu game. True.
A Batu? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Put you right here.
Yeah, Batsu game.
What does that mean?
Batsu. Punishment.
Oh, I see. Look at that. Beautiful.
Where was Dark Virus said, Kazuya, can you get Tosado to play Super Smash Brothers? I so bad at that game, I want to 1v1 him.
Oh, yeah?
He also then said, that T-spin, okay.
I know. It was a horrible one, but hey. I'm still getting used to this controller. Thank you very much.
Imagine if you had to rotate the ring to control the pieces, compress the wheel to hold, and
Oh, that'd be
squat to
so much
drop
fun.
the pieces. Squat to drop the pieces is crazy.
That would be hilarious. That would be so much fun.
Oh, man.
That'd be so much fun, though.
Yeah, Debunk said, like, I've seen Rainbow Six YouTubers playing Siege with pineapples, potatoes, like, every kind of... Yeah, like, if it can have an electrical impulse, it can play. 404 said, my knees ache just thinking about that.
Yeah. God, that'd be so funny, though. No, get over here. Alright. Whoa.
Look at this, 50 lines. You're cooking.
I'm glad you think so. Whoa. Put you over there. Put you
Honestly,
here.
so the interesting thing is like, yeah, cause like in Tetris 99, it's like, no offense, but if you can't do the, at some point, the 999 lines, like, you're never gonna get a Tetris max.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you can't handle that speed. It's just funny how, like, the average skill for games in general over time has increased so much.
What do you mean by that?
Just like if you look at how games, like even at the top,
Man, these
played
pieces are
versus
moving.
how they're played now, gamers are just like so much more optimized.
I see.
They're just so much better in general at gaming as a whole. It's a pretty well noticed and somewhat stuck idea and concept. Raina said there was a Five Guys ad.
Oh, that's weird, Reina.
Captain Ironmast asked, "What's the most you've ever gotten if you ever have kept track?" I think he's talking about lines. You've cleared the
Yeah.
999.
I've cleared the 900. Oh fuck. Okay, well I guess we're doing that
Yeah.
then.
Yeah,
Oh.
and that's true too, Dark. It's like whenever there's like a new game or something, it's like everybody sucks, and then once there's the foundation, people get good. But at the same time, even then, like I think it's also partially the internet as a whole, where there's just like resources to get better now. Whereas like before, you were just kind of like on your own or like with a couple of buddies, and you had to like figure all the tips and tricks out and stuff. And now people just have the whole power of the internet to figure stuff out.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Whoops.
Yeah.
Oops, I did not mean to switch over that. I'm doing terrible.
Cypher said, "I'm back. Nice drawing."
Shut up. All right, one more, and then I'll go play 99.
And Rico said, "Imagine KO's Thanksgiving stream if it were just 6 hours of Ring Fit Tetris."
You
That'd
know,
been awesome.
that would. I wish there was a way to do that. That'd be so much fun. God, that'd be so tiring. Squat to drop the pieces though.
Or maybe you can. That'd be so cool if you could like pick the thing, like do like knee lifts for one round, and then like just change each time.
Yeah. Put you there. How's your Tetris reps coming, Tosado?
I haven't really played in a minute, so
I see.
I'll snipe you in the lobbies while TTSing right now. You know what I mean?
Could you imagine? Do you want to go to head right now?
Head to head? No way! I can't keep up with chat.
Really makes you think.
Somebody has to here, and it's not going to be you.
You know?
I'm literally brought here to do one job I have to do.
That is correct.
I can't fail you here. Yeah. And Darkfire said it's cool when metas form. Yeah, it is cool in game stuff when metas form.
What do you
I
mean?
especially like it says like meta is like the best, like just playing like whatever is like effectively determined to be the best. And then in most things, people will like slowly find out like counter strategy stuff too over time.
Ooh, don't like that.
Would you want to 1v1 me at KO's in face? I don't even have to say who said that. So.
No, when you lose how many pounds? You're the one who set that up. Not even me.
5 more?
Something like that.
5 more to go?
Maybe if we're lucky, he may have slid back.
Does he have to keep it off? What if he hits it, and then like before the collab even happens, he already gained it back?
Let's put it there.
I feel like he has to keep it off.
I don't think.
At least until the day of the collab.
Yeah.
Like at minimum. I think that's fair. Mini T-spin. Look at you go.
Yeah. I didn't even realize I had done that. I'm not gonna lie.
Rico said Ring Fit Tetris would have such a wild competitive scene. You'd have to be in such great shape to compete. Yeah, it'd be so interesting.
That'd be fun. Whoops.
Someone go pitch the idea to Nintendo right now.
Right?
They love Tetris, and Ring Fit sold pretty decently, so...
There we go.
They're opposed to it.
Whoops.
Oh, look at that fit.
Whoa.
Look at you. Alright, well, calm down. I give you one compliment. You don't have to
I
get
know, and then look what
flustered,
happened.
okay? Oh my... You're getting real flustered. My bad. No more compliments.
You're dumb.
Can you create games for Ring Fit? I don't think so. I don't know how like the Nintendo developer kits and stuff work though. Like the game itself doesn't really have.
I'm doing 99 now.
Something Nintendo tends to do.
Imagine how much the typical fat body tryhard would bitch and moan. Oh, regards to Tetris? I don't think anyone complained. I don't think anyone complained about what they're called though. Ring Fit though.
Oh, he's saying about the idea because like competitive gamers are usually like fat body tryhards.
I see.
Unless they're Asian, then usually they're like super skinny nerds. Oh, I wonder who's trying to snipe your lobby. Dark playing Tetris 99 now out of nowhere.
Did it show his name pop up? I didn't even check. I was looking over to the side.
Top left corner. Yeah.
The evil emoji.
Wow.
Wow.
And then this is like the slowest lobby in the world, so you know
Damn.
he's gonna have time to get in. 404
World
said, I don't
records?
think I've played a Tetris game since whatever version came out on the Game Boy Advance way back when. He just had one of the Tetris world records. So, you know, nothing against like that idea or anything, but the funny thing is when it's like one of the world records, there's so many world records because it's like a game with like 400 versions of it.
Yeah.
Where it could just be like someone playing like some like single regional release, like whatever version, you know, and it's like, yeah, I have the record for this, and there's like 2 other competitors, you know what I mean? But wow, the lobby is savage tonight. What the hell? We're getting cooked out here, chat.
I know.
You know, it's full Japanese salary man hours right now because of the way they're just cooking. You can always tell when it's the salary because they have no mercy. When it's the kids, there's like mercy. But yeah, when the salarymen are out for vengeance, they do not spare. Oh, look at that. Look at that recovery. Phenomenal.
You're hilarious.
Beautiful and stunning.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm it down.
Yeah, the hero
exactly.
piece is coming. The hero piece is coming.
Look at that.
Oh, we never made it.
I don't even want to see if Dark Virus is in there. Rotten hell. Haha, loser. If
Rico
you're
said
still
the
in there,
last
I'm already
time I
starting a new match.
Rico said the last time I played Tetris with any frequency was on the DS. Dark
Oh,
said
that's fair.
I wasn't, which is also supposed to be followed with an imp emoji because it means he's sniping this up.
I love how you say the word imp emoji. That's devil emoji. That's what that is. You say devil emoji.
I thought the smiling one was imp and the angry one was devil.
Oh, maybe. I'm in this one.
Yeah, see, I told you he was going to be in this one. Rico said, Tosado compliments KO and she immediately dies. Yeah, I gotta stop. She like it's
Not even. There's nothing you could say to bother me.
Cherry
boy.
K2 said, you did it again. Got her blushing, Tosado, giving Dark an advantage.
What is
Pensive.
this? I'm giving Dark an advantage pensive. What is this fan fiction being written in chat right now?
Fan fiction? This
Yeah.
is reality. Were we talking about delusional earlier?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's you.
Me? I'll hold
Yeah.
on to. Ooh.
Insult her so she gets motivated instead of flustered. True, Rico. Nice T-spin.
I didn't T-spin.
I know.
What the?
I just know that's your favorite one that like lives in your head rent free. Was the one time you had a really bad T-spin and Dark said that.
Oh my god, I
still
was
lives in your
malding today. I'm not gonna lie, I was
rent-free.
malding this morning when Dark Virus, when I was telling him about my controller, because I was just like, okay, that's interesting, I got a new controller, and he was like, whatever allows you to beat me, or something like that. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna kill him. I was so pissed. And now look at me.
He knows perfectly how to puppet master you.
I know, he's really good.
Yeah, I can't believe you still let him do it. It's crazy.
Unbelievable. Like I said,
Like,
I like to indulge sometimes.
I see him type a message and I'm like, oh, here we go, pulling the strings, and she's just gonna fall for it, hook, line, and sinker like every other time.
I try my best. What can I say?
Hey, but you know, you got to put on a show. You got to put on a show for the people, right? Yeah. Oh, also Adaro talking about the emoji said, I don't remember the devil being purple. True. That is my fellow Mahjong player standing up for me. Oh, this controller is fighting you.
Yeah.
At the worst time possible.
I know. Damn, gotcha. Hello, Mitchell. How are you doing? I'm playing
Hello,
horrible
Mitchell.
Tetris. Horrible. A nice teaspoon with a square there.
Debunked
Oh,
user.
I didn't even see. It's a little late to ask. Have you ever thought about obtaining a world record in something? Me, not personally. I don't really care about world record. In my world, I've already broken all my records. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna break more records. Corny. But you know.
Yeah, there's one world record I wanted to obtain.
What is it?
World record grooming a VTuber live on stream.
Huh. Interesting. So you're talking to other VTubers?
No.
Copy
This is
that.
my first
Copy
attempt.
that.
This is my first attempt.
Okay.
First and only attempt right here.
Speaking to other VTubers. I will remember that.
Mickey said, "You're doing good. Your game just competitive."
I appreciate the pity support, Mickey.
Mitchell H with a very strong egg with 2 egg emojis. Dark Virus said, "Gotcha."
What did he?
I roll.
Dark Virus is so threatening.
Howdy said, "I've gotten off. Y'all have a good night. I enjoyed your longer video today, Tosado. Hope to see more longer content. Bye, T." Bye,
Oh
Howdy.
yeah.
Thank you for watching my T video I posted.
I didn't even
today.
realize you put it out there.
I did, like, literally, I think right before you went live.
I see.
Like, I think it was uploading while the stream started.
I see. Then that would make sense.
Yeah.
Oops.
Surprisingly, I have viewers before putting it in the self-promo channel, which means people are actually checking my content out now. Like, howdy.
Nice.
I'm growing.
You'll be a big
Kayosia
streamer.
trying to catch... Reina, the artist, TV says, Kayosia trying to catch Tosh cheating her for other streamers. I would never cheat on her. But I
Reina,
do
he actively
appreciate-
does.
Reina, do I seem like somebody that would ever cheat on Kayosia? Be honest. Howdy, I can notice just
I
because it's
missed.
like I had 0 activity before. It's like I
Nice.
literally, if I didn't post it in the self-promo channel, I would get like literally 0 views. And then now I get like 4 before putting it there. So it's like, you know, it's gone up in that regard. Well, Reina said, or would you? Yes, you would do that actually.
Exactly.
I cannot
Reina,
believe Reina would
you know
betray me.
men. You know
Reina,
men,
I
Reina.
would never do that to Kayosia. That hurts. I'm not gonna lie. Is this the reputation men truly have?
Yeah.
Have my peers truly destroyed all hope like this? Howdy said, I've been caught red-handed. I'll run away in embarrassment now. No, I appreciate it, Howdy. I like having the genuine support.
Howdy has a crush on you.
Stargazer says, I trust you, Tosado. Thank you, Stargazer. Mitchell with the riveting cheds with 2 sheet emojis. So.
Hell yeah. Oh, France.
Dark Virus also said that's what a cheater would say.
Yeah, exactly. He thinks I haven't played these games before. Dark Virus.
I would never.
Fuck, I'm doing horrible. But this is all on me. No, get over there.
Think about this. Why would I do that?
Oh, there's no way. Oh god, fuck, get over there, get over there.
No.
There we go,
Get
phew.
over. Oh.
There we go.
There we go. Whew. That makes sweat. Dark said, I'm in this lobby with you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. He's trying to tell you to lock in.
How could he be in here if he's messaging?
He's probably already lost.
Ah, really makes you think, Dark Virus.
Oh, also, J-Master K-Bait said, KO's jealousy is cute, clearly possessive of her man.
Oh, brother.
Can't win.
Fuck, put you there.
The Quesado shippers are stronger than you are.
Dumb. Beautiful.
Like you. Hey Tosado, what is a kidnapper's favorite shoes? Says Mitchell H. I don't know, Mitchell H. What are a kidnapper's favorite shoes?
Didn't you ask this the other day? Didn't someone ask that?
Said Ugg shouldn't have typed that. 33rd.
Gotcha, bitch.
Four said, man, she didn't even register that one. Poor Tosado. I caught that. I thought it was smooth. Thank you for
what?
She's just locked in.
Huh?
Just me throwing compliments at you.
Oh, how generous.
You're just
didn't ask.
White van.
Why am I not moving?
Yes, I did.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh, hey. Caleb says, hi.
How are you doing, Caleb?
Also, Rico said, honestly, the wedding is inevitable at this point.
Oh,
True.
brother. The Quesado shippers. Oh, fuck off. Oh, I don't like that at all.
J-Master KB2 said she likes it. Don't let her fool you guys.
You guys are funny.
I told you, they're stronger than you are.
France, okay.
The power of the Quesado ship is stronger than anything. It's stronger than Superman.
Anyway,
said,
know your
I'm
place,
doing
Dark
good.
Virus.
Caleb said, I'm doing good. Have a smile on face, and day has been good. How has both of you?
You're so fucking funny, Caleb. Mine's been pretty productive.
J-Master KB2 said, can I come to the wedding? I'll bring snacks. Yeah, feel free. Caleb, my day's been pretty good. All things considered. I made it through the whole day today. We're not doing too bad. Feeling a little bit better each day. I get my splints off tomorrow, so really excited for that.
Whoa,
yes,
whoa, whoa.
Breathe.
Fuck. Oh!
No. Hey, 9th or 8th though. 9th. That's
really
good.
makes you think.
You warmed up.
You really.
Oh, he said 33rd. He lied.
Really makes
he was
you think.
34th. He really lied to try and get one extra placement to feel
You know
not
what I
as
mean?
bad. You're like, oh, at least I got top 3rd.
You see this right here? Really makes you think. Gotcha. Dark Virus, know your place. Listen here, know your... Big boy. You don't want any of this. Know your place. And I'm still rusty on this damn controller. Gotcha. Bro, I had to find a clip where Caleb was roasting Caleb. Which day? Could it be any day, actually? Do you know if someone says hi with 7 means they want to kill you? Really? That's interesting.
Raina said, bro, I had to find the clip when KOZ was roasting Caleb.
I love how I literally just read that. And I was like, it could be any day.
Oh.
You're so slow. Tosado, you're so slow. Like, how do you get through? How do you get through life? You know what I mean?
You know?
I'm just here to lift you.
I just do.
You'll pick me up, Dark Birds. Don't worry. Ooh,
No, you
ooh,
won't.
ooh, look at that. Oh, was that my first... How many Tetris rounds have I played tonight? Tetris 99? A few. Okay.
Are you second?
I think it was my second one. Really makes you think, Dark Virus.
It was either second or third. I forgot.
I think it may have been my second or third. I don't remember. Yeah.
I remember if you had a really, really bad first one.
It could have been.
And I just don't remember it. But...
I see.
Rico said, are you two going to go with the Vegas Classic and get an Elvis impersonator to perform the ceremony?
It's kind of over. No way. Good one. I started answering the question earnestly. That was actually pretty funny. I was gonna say, like, it's really overdone here in Vegas. I was like, nobody really does that. And I was like, wait a minute, what am I answering right now? Oh, it's so over. Look at this.
Cartoonari said, I always find it wired when people ship real people, whether it's people they know in real life or celebrities. It just rubs me the wrong way.
I mean, I think it's like something that humans have been doing since the beginning of time. That was a horrible run. That was my bad. You know
At
what I
least you
mean?
didn't get last.
Because people
I was
think
worried you
it's
were
just
gonna
like
get
it's just like
99
an
there for a
odds. It's just
second.
like an odds game. It's like you're making a judgment that two people have good chemistry. You know, some people do get insane about it and do get really really weird. But it's like, you know, you can see the chemistry between people and be like, oh, they're fit for together. I hope they end up together. You know, that type of thing. But it gets to like sometimes like yeah, it is weird
Yeah, it can
when they're
definitely get
serious
weird.
about it. But it's just like, you know.
Also, Rana said, when you said Caleb, some schoolgirl run out his mouth with toast in his mouth because he's late for school.
That is literally Caleb.
Yeah. He definitely does give that. Rico had clarified when we were like with that first segment, whatever. He said that was the third one. You got blown up by salaryman twice. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't remember. I was like, there could have been a really bad other round, but I just couldn't remember it. Mission Silo said, so Tosado, $5 if you say things to get her to throw her off her game and get her to rage quit. I don't think I can get her to rage quit.
I'm
But I
pretty
can
locked in
definitely
all
throw her
things
off her game.
considered.
Yeah, you are.
Tonight. Like I got bored with Mickey. I was hoping Mickey would do a little bit more, but you know. Alas.
Rico said, the fact that she started answering seriously before remembering to stay in character as a tsundere is a green flag. Damn,
Oh,
gotcha.
God. Oh, God, I can't get this over. Fuck, it's over. Horrible play,
It's
horrible
over.
play,
You can't
horrible
get
play.
it over. Yeah,
God,
that's done.
that sucked. I thought it was mostly a Vegas joke, you know, like Vegas, get married. Yeah. I think Anissa and iDubbbz actually got married that way. They came to Vegas and did that whole thing, if I'm not mistaken.
Mickey, the one guy, says, I don't know if you joking or not.
Mickey, yeah, I really did get bored with you. Like, you could have had something, Mickey. But then you started getting too emotional. The thing is like, when people are emotional, they can't control... They can't control themselves. And I can tell you can't control yourself, so it's like, now I'm not interested. I'm not interested in people who, like, can't do the bare minimum. Oh, fuck off. Why does that... I'm so good at this controller!
Was that a Blood on the Leaves reference?
No, absolutely not. Mickey, do you like Kanye?
Karchinari earlier said, yeah, I can totally see the lighthearted shipping people do for fun. That is pretty understandable.
Yeah. And I tend to say, like, people, like, whenever they're, like, doing things, like, I try to see, like, the good nature in them first before, like, assuming the worst. Even though, yes, people can be very weird. Exhibit A, Mickey. Oh, look at this. Ugh, if I don't get
Exhibit
this
B,
fucking...
Tosado.
Dear God, that was close. Oops, we don't want that there. We want this here. I'll put you there. Put you here. Put you here.
Where was I? 404 said, my mom got married by some god-awful Elvis impersonator out in Vegas for a third marriage. Wow.
A third marriage? Wow.
Yeah.
Why not, you know?
Yeah. Mission Silo said, Vegas the only town you arrive by town and leave by bus. I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
Shout out to Mission Silo for that one. Caleb said, Raina, I won't deny that it's something I do run out of my house with toast in my mouth because I'm late. That might have happened once or twice. Yeah, exactly. Kayuzi just knew who you were. Mickey said, yes,
Unbelievable.
he's canceled, and I was like, wait, he's canceled, and I was like me, and you got that in common, but damn.
I was like me and you. Oh, because you like Kanye. Okay, okay. I mean, he's like literally number 2 rapper in the entire world. I see what you're saying. What's your favorite Kanye song?
Mitchell, for the third time, said, hey, Tosado, do you know the saying, the third time's the charm? No, I'm kidding. I think it was only the second.
Hi there. Hello, Ann. Kids, how are you doing? What are you playing? I'm playing Tetris 99. It's on the Switch 2. I'm fighting 99 people in a Tetris match. Stronger.
Oh,
Stronger's so old, though.
Leave by bus.
I wonder...
Wow, cool, says Ann, kids. 98 people and Dark Virus. True.
Yeah, true.
Rico, once again mentioning that one. He said the only Kanye song he's ever heard, but he can't say the name in chat. Yeah.
Hallelujah?
No. Oh. Maybe. Might be Hallelujah. I was thinking it was the one about the French city.
Oh, the brothers in paradise. There we go. The brothers in Paris.
Brothers in Paris, yeah. 404 said the only song of his I've been a fan of is Gold Digger.
That was a good one.
Mission Silo coming here trying to get your like favor says Aesop Rock is for me.
Really? What's your favorite Aesop Rock song? Oh fuck! Look at me, already messing up.
Oh yeah, no. Rico said it's the one he released over the summer during his crash out.
Yeah,
Wait,
Hallelujah.
Summer. Wait, summer? Hallelujah wasn't summer.
It was this summer, I thought.
I thought it was spring.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Well, because no, during the summer was that when he was doing the songs with Diddy's kid?
I don't know.
I don't know. Mickey, not knowing who Aesop Rock is, says I don't listen to Aesop Rocky.
Yeah, they're different people. Very similar names, though, obviously.
Mission Silo said None Shall Pass. And
Oh, classic, first of all.
Draws. It's been a while.
Oh,
None Shall
Lucy,
Pass,
Lucy.
I will say, after you got me to listen to Aesop Rock, I was like, yeah, None Shall Pass does slap.
It's a really good song.
I thought I'd
like.
heard it before,
Ooh. What is my top Aesop Rock song? Let me think. Me when I ask my own questions.
Said, yes, Lucy.
Yeah. I'll be there. Oh, there's so many. I love Aesop Rock. For the longest time, like, he was my favorite, like, artist, but, like, nobody knows him, so I'm like, okay, well. Ooh, this is horrible.
Somebody.
Yeah, everyone knows who Kanye is. Fuck.
Everybody, whether they love him or hate him, knows who Kanye is.
I'm just trying to make conversation.
They're like, oh yeah,
Beautiful.
I know Ye. That's my guy. Chaosia and Tosado, what kind of music do you guys usually enjoy?
Rap, I'd say.
I usually lean towards like rock. Like just as a quick summation. Mission Silo said, I know who Aesop Rock is. He is very much a sleeper artist.
He really is. I think that's by design. I really do.
Yeah, it seems like he kind of like the fact that he like made.
Have you listened to Go for Guts? Go for Guts by Aesop Rock?
Oh, I have.
That's a good song. Like yeah.
Who are you talking about and have any recommendation? She is talking about Aesop
fuck
Rock.
Off! Fuck off! Yes, Aesop Rock. Let me see some of my songs. 48. I know, bitch ass.
Said, doing chat's bacon now. Oh man. Rico said that's probably the first time I've seen someone drop a straight piece horizontally.
Yeah, it's because I'm still a little shitty on my controller. For Aesop Rock, let's see. I loved his Skeleton album. Zero Dark 30 is a really good one. Zero Dark 30.
Oh yeah, that one was good. Hey, who's that 49th place?
Oh, Crow's one. Okay, a lot of people don't like what's her name. I forget her name.
Hey,
she like is in the song what?
Who's that right beneath you in Tetris?
That better not be.
Who says I got out too?
Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. Oh, shout out to listen here, another sniper, Stargazer. Who's that? I'm right on top of you. Oh no!
Here.
No!
Oh
no! No! Listen here. Listen here.
Wait. Think about this though. You're playing on a new controller. And,
exactly.
like,
you know what I mean?
Pieces.
Exactly. That's the only reason. And you guys are seeing it. You guys are seeing me fumbling this.
And he's barely.
KO, this does not look like drawing. Crow's one, Missing Silo. Crow's one is a great song. Oh, that's such a fucking banger. I'll probably listen to that song 100 times. Oh, also, off of his Fast Cars album. Holy smokes. That's probably the closest one I have to be. Oh, and then I love A$AP Rock so much. Blood Sandwich, Get Out the Car. Get Out the Car is really good. It's really short, really fucking good though. God, I love A$AP Rock. I hate all of you. Listen here. Stargazer, hate you. Dark Virus, rot in hell. Hi, Kayla, how's your Tuesday? Not bad. Tier list? I need to do a tier list for Kanye songs and tier list for A$AP Rock songs.
True.
And then I'd like to do it where it's like I don't care if the stream gets like demonetized after, but then like we can listen to them. So it's like we can like
actually listen.
Yeah. That'd be a lot of fun.
Because like you get away with like, oh, let's play a 15-second snippet, but it's like nah, just like let's listen to the whole song.
Yeah, exactly. This does not look like drawing.
Mission Silo asked, do you rap KO?
I do not.
Rico said, now that I think about it, I don't think I listened to any rap songs that weren't written in the 90s. What about the 80s?
I used to like Macklemore, then he got a little too much for me. But I liked him before. Yeah, I liked him before he came out with the Heist.
Before he was popping tag.
Yeah.
With only $20 in his pocket.
Yeah. Ooh.
Mission Silo said, bummer, it would be peak if you and I did a rap battle.
I haven't thought of it. You know when you have like literally not thought at all if it's something you could do?
Yeah.
Like that's how I am with rapping. I have not even like let me try this out. You know what I mean?
I think you could. I think
You
got
think so?
it in you. Yeah.
I'm glad you have that type of faith in me.
404 said Thrift Shop is a banger though.
It really is. It really is. It's a great song. A lot of people say it's like Kendrick Lamar should have gotten that. I think unfortunately just really poorly timed the Grammy. But I do think Macklemore should have got it just because like thrift shopping, like he put it on the map. You see how I just made that mistake? Unbelievable. He put thrift shopping on the map. He made it cool.
Absolutely obliterated the like thrift shop economy.
Yeah, which is great, cool. You know?
Yeah. Captain Ironmass said, you listen to any Watsky?
Watsky? Never heard of him.
Yeah. He's like literally his thing that made him famous was like a viral video of like white guy raps fast.
Ah. Like a Tom McDonald?
Effectively, yeah.
Tom McDonald's kind of funny. Funny, interesting, not funny, haha.
I was gonna say it's like Tom McDonald minus the controversy, you know?
I see. I mean, Tom McDonald found his market. He found out that like, what is it? The anti like wokies. If he sings about that,
the conservatives were like, we like rap, but we don't like rap artists.
Yeah.
And he was like,
ooh,
perfect, my people.
Like every song.
Nikki said Mac Miller is peak.
He's all right. I'm not a big fan.
I'm not a fan, but Ziggy says, I finally made it to stream in time. Hell yeah.
Hi. Ziggy. I'm supposed to be drawing, but as you can see,
we are.
Yeah, I'm drawing these lines.
Debunked user said thrift shop does go hard in certain moods. Yeah, like it's a good song.
It really is, objectively.
Like, yeah.
That musical producer is really good.
Pop some tag with $20 in your pocket.
France.
Rico said the only pre-90s rap I've heard is probably Tricky and Rapper's Delight. Okay. I think I've only heard Rapper's Delight. Mission Sao said, what's the rap song again? Crow what?
Crow's one. Damn it.
Captain
no.
Said, look up Exquisite Corpse by Watsky if you have a chance. Features a bunch of other people on it. Drawing with
Can you take it, Tosado, can you take a screenshot of that and send it to me? If you're on your phone, I don't even know if you're on your phone. Exquisite Corpse by him? Okay, thank you. Of Exquisite Corpse by him, okay.
I got it, yeah.
F this round. May I ask what your time zone is? I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. So PST, I think.
Yeah, PST. J Master KB2 says, "Thank you. I didn't think Mac Miller was all that. Not bad, just not."
Yeah. Okay, so it's very unfortunate he passed away. I hate when people when they pass away and then suddenly they're acting like all of their music is just golden. You know what I mean? There's like one song I have in my library, Self Care. I think that was a good song. All things considered. Aesop Rock, Evil 9 Crooked. Evil 9 Crooked. I don't think I've actually heard that song. Was it on his Float album? I liked Float. Like that song Float. I thought that was a good song. So I heard you like to float. Whoa.
Ziggy said Tom McDonald is the reason I yell out white boy sometimes. That shit's awful, but so funny for the wrong reason.
Right?
Dark Virus said hashtag bars. KOZL lol, I'm drawing these lines.
You know what I mean? Hey, I'll be here all night. Ooh.
Rico said, you've never heard It's Tricky by Run DMC. Oh, okay. Yeah. I have heard that song.
Run DMC?
Yeah, Run DMC.
What is that? I heard of Run the Jewels.
What is Run DMC?
Yeah.
They're like one of the biggest hip hop groups.
Really?
Of like all time, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. They were like huge in that era.
I'm
they
getting
basically
blasted.
pioneered what would become like modern like rap and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, Rico said they
Interesting.
were the pioneers of hip hop. Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah, Rum DNC was a huge group. They were based out of New York,
Fuck off.
I think. Cypher with the time. Mission Style mentioning that Evil 9 Crooked has an animated music video.
Pick a topic and I'll bust a rhyme. Huh. I can't think of any topics. Tetris. Gotcha.
Tetris.
I did hear Aesop Rock brought up, and I'm hella recommend Hail Mary Melon. Oh my god, yes, with what's his name? What is that one song? It's that one off of the Kiln. Great song. Rob Sonic. There we go. Did you listen to? You sound like you might be more interested in Aesop than the average person. Did you listen to that? The Uncluded, I think it was called, with I forget her name. She's the one on Crows 1 and 2, or Crows 1 for sure. The Uncluded.
Yeah.
They were all right. Oops, put you there.
404 said, oh, well, J Master KB had an old man face, I think in reference to not knowing Run DMC.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, Mr. 5 Point, hi. Yeah. Oh, and Mr. 5 Point later said KO not knowing who Run DMC is makes me feel old.
That's hilarious. Can you, like, what are their songs? Like
legendary.
Really?
Yeah. Their songs, what are... I know, like, Stucker MC is, like, the one song that I really know by name from them. And, what is it? Beats to the Rhyme, I think. Those are, I think, the only two I know. Oh, Dark Virus says, you probably did hear them because we need a song from them. Let's see if Tosado can name one without Google. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a huge Aesop Rock fan, but then like mentioning a song on the like
oh yeah, they did do
fly
a Walk
is so
This Way
hard.
cover.
Walk This Way.
You got me on that one, Dark. They did do a Walk This Way cover, yeah. Like Aerosmith's Walk This Way, they did a cover of it.
Oh,
it goes hard.
Yeah.
But
interesting.
Tosado, I have a similar response with boofage spoken a la ludicrous. Ziggy said... Did you see what Ziggy said? About
I did
A$AP
not.
Rock?
What do you say?
Ziggy said, I did hear Aesop Rock brought up, and I'd hella recommend Hail Mary.
Oh, yeah.
Melon.
Sorry, I did. And that's what I was asking if he listened to the Uncluded. And Rob Sonic is the guy he's talking about. He did.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were mentioning that to a Mission Silo or anything.
Yeah.
That's why I asked. Oh, Rico with some history here. Run DMC was from Queens. They were the first hip hop group to get a gold record. They were also the first hip hop group to get on MTV or Rolling Stone. Wow, yeah,
Oh,
huge,
look at them.
huge. Mission Title said, "Here a magical shrine fox ready to rumble with digital gravity blocks. Twist and clop. Get it connected and align it. It go blop. They keep falling hard enough to onslaught won't stop." Some of that was pretty good.
Everyone's so creative.
I like that in the beginning. Magical shrine fox ready to rumble with digital gravity blocks.
I like that
Kind
too,
of lost it
actually.
with the twist and clop.
Twist and clop.
Twist and clop was kind of lost me on that one.
I'll put
But-
it there. Put it here.
Mr. 5.56, yes, that's me. Hello. I'm the bird on 561. Head over to the left. Hello. Cartonari said, "Alright, tall everyone. Have fun and stay safe. I need to lock in an assignment that actually requires my full attention. Pensive. Bye." Bye, Cartonari. Good to see you here.
Oh, I almost placed that.
As always, feel free to join the Discord. Ziggy said, "Shoot, I did a quick Google and I need to that out. I think I had heard some of
Uncluded
back in the day,
I
but
see.
it didn't click enough to end up in my rotation. Probably not a bad time to give them another go."
Some of them are
Yeah.
alright. I still think Crow's one was like their best song together. Ooh, put you there.
Howdy, Mr. 5.56. Not much is up. I'm just sitting here hanging with my wife. You know how it is.
Drama. Fuck.
She's still a little soon, right? It happens. You know, we're working on it.
Oh god.
Stargazer got annihilated, sob.
Good.
Mission Silo said, "Thanks, I made it on the fly." Yeah, like, it wasn't bad for a quick, like, just, you know, shooting some bars. You know, not bad. Dark Virus said, "KOZ, a new controller, ain't matter, flop, we F baby, and my flag."
Wait,
red, young
what?
Lula, baby."
What the? Okay, what the hell did that? Oh, fuck off. Every time I get distracted, it's over. Oh my god, look at that.
I just say, like, whatever random
Yeah, what
shit
the
chat
hell
you
was
like.
that?
That's Dark Virus trying to beat you.
New
He's doing
controller
everything he
ain't
can
matter,
to
flop, wheezy baby, and my flag red, young moolah baby. You're so funny, Dark Brothers. New ain't matter, flop. Toyota.
Rico said, "Never heard of Run DMC. I bet she's never heard of DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince either." She probably
Never.
knows French Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh yeah, correct. Yeah, what are these words you guys are saying?
Hey, where's Stargazer?
Okay, Stargazer, was that a fucking compliment? Or excuse me, not Stargazer. Dark Virus, was that compliment or negative? I can't tell. I can't tell if I should be angry
There's
or not.
Shadow. You passed him.
Oh, I
73.
did? Rip. Minor disturbance? Yeah, because I was like, what the hell does that even mean?
Oh, 72.
Oh, 72. Who was in Paris? The brothers. The brothers were in Paris.
The
Oonga
brothers.
boonga. The brothers were in
Flop is the
Paris.
sound blocks make when slammed together. That is sure one word you can use.
Isn't
for
that the clop? Like, I don't know. Mission, like, I don't know if you like. It has multiple meanings depending on the community. In the My Little Pony community, it means like erotic horse
Yeah, it does.
play. You know?
If you've ever known the My Little Pony stuff, you
Yeah.
do not say the word clop willingly. J Master KV2 says minor disturbance equals total failure. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I have no fail-safe plans.
Reina, the artist, TV says, "This, ladies and gentlemen, is why families everywhere are concerned about this dark virus."
Exactly.
Very true.
Agreed, Reina. Like, it's unbelievable, actually. No, I don't want that there.
Stargazer said the penguins in Paris.
The penguins.
And also yuppers to Reina's comment. Dark Virus said it was a negative lol, just incoherent nonsense Lil Wayne style.
It was Lil Wayne
Wayne's more
style.
influential than Kanye, so
Oh, don't even get me started on that. Put you there, put you here.
Absolutely wild that they could even say that with a straight face. You know what I mean? Rico's gonna say next. You're gonna tell me you've never heard of the Beastie Boys. God willing,
I've heard of the Beastie Boys. I think they're terrible, but you know, I have heard of them.
She never had to fight for her right to party, Rico. She doesn't get it. I used to fuck hard with the Beastie Boys when I was younger. I'm not gonna lie.
Used to what hard?
And then as I got a, what's up?
Used to what hard?
Fuck hard. So.
Ah, okay.
And then I got a little older, and like their songs are just like a little too cheesy for me. But you know, like they're not bad.
Ooh, that's playing super fucking risky.
Mission Silo said I was not thinking of ponies. You were, and then Debunk followed that with they were just horsing around. Mission Silo said Bloodhound Gang is worse than Beastie Boys. I mean, yeah, they're just like cheesy innuendo songs, but. Dark Virus said you would, Tosado, you would. Hey, listen, there's a point in your life when you live in Michigan where you gotta go through the phase where you're like, I'm not like everybody else. I don't just like Eminem. Look, I listen to these other guys. And then you're like, nah, you know what? Eminem slaps, and you just go back to it. Of course, Dark Virus says I love Bloodhound Gang.
What is Bloodhound Gang?
No surprise there. Their big song they would have had had the line that was like, do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And all of their songs are just kind of like that, where it's just like
just raunchy. Okay.
Yeah, they're just like raunchy innuendos. So right up Dark Virus's alley.
Yeah, of course.
No, Rico, I did not have a Juggalo phase, thank God.
Okay, I did for a short period of time.
Oh, no wonder you fell in love with a man from Michigan. You know what I mean?
What the? Is there a correlation there? Are they from Michigan?
From Michigan.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like, why do people care so much about location?
Well, that's where like all their like the big stuff with like Juggalo stuff is like the Fago and all that stuff. That's all like just Michigan stuff. It's not even like theirs. That's just like Michigan brands.
I see.
But
clear.
What about? Oh yeah, there was 404 saying, "What about ICP? They're from the Detroit area." Oh, Ziggy said I can attest from growing up in Michigan. See, yeah, my Michiganders got me.
I got
Rika
the egg.
said, Tosado, can you, in good conscience, marry a former juggalette?
Juggalette?
I can make an exception for... Normally, no, but...
A juggalette. No, I just really like that song where he's like, fucking magnets, how do they work? So I think that's really all I listen to them by them. You know what I mean?
Mission South said, you're in Michigan. How close do you live near hell? I think it's a few hours. I'm not particularly close to hell. Which, if you don't know, is like a city in Michigan.
Nice.
Or town, rather. There used to be a lot... Well, they have a lot of them where it's just like every winter when it snows, they take pictures and go, hell is frozen over.
Ah, that's their whole little shtick. They probably could make a lot on souvenirs and stuff.
They make a ton on souvenirs and stuff, yeah. Like, people will go there just to get, like, the little souvenirs and stuff.
Yeah, like, oh, I went to hell.
Hell jokes. Yeah, exactly. Dark Virus says, damn, Michigan is bored. No, like, every state that has a city or town with, like, a dumb name or something like that, they all do that. That's just small town America. Yes, J Master KB2, I am from Michigan. Ziggy said, Juggalo stuff just corny enough to be fun to play around with, hard to take seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
I was never into it. I did have friends that were, like, legitimately into it back when I was in school, though, and I was like, no, I'm good.
It's so over.
Rico said, how
Damn.
often do you go to Frankenmuth? Not very often. Frankenmuth is very much like a family kind of thing. It's like family or like couples, that kind of thing. And being that I'm neither, I don't go. Rico said, Texas has a town named Lolita.
Oh, I'm not surprised. Lolita is such a pretty name.
Yeah. It does suck the connotation with it, but it's like the Hoover Dam, lol, said Darkvires. The Hoover Dam was awesome. Okay, calm
Really
down.
makes you think.
Mission South said, do you live between Detroit and hell? If you do, sorry to hear that. People go to hell, Michigan. And get
Chaos
married. Yeah, they do have like hell cathedrals and stuff like that too, yeah. Oh, look at their shadow.
Yeah. Ugh.
Ziggy said, everyone in my high school put Hell, Michigan down as their location on Facebook. Lol, oldest joke possible. Yeah, exactly. And we have some corny other names too. Like up in the thumb of the Lower Peninsula, there's a town called Bad Axe.
Ah.
Yeah.
Should I do a
if you-
stream
if you
where
ever,
I
like-
stream Tetris for like however many hours?
Yeah. And I'm just stuck here with chat, entertaining them.
I love how you invited
so I can
yourself.
focus. Yeah, sounds good to me. That was a
Oh,
good time to
God.
wind up. 404 said there was one clique in my school that was way too into the Juggalo thing. Yeah, I feel like that was one thing. Is like everybody knew somebody that was like way too into it. Stargazer said, okay, is he a move? Didn't notice that you were roasting your ears.
Yeah.
Debunked with very, very good commentary. Says LLL. Rico says, at this point, I'd probably take Detroit over Dearborn. I'm not going to comment any further on that.
Why?
Dearborn's made a lot of headlines lately, politically speaking.
I see.
It's just a hot topic. Like national headlines.
I see. Did they really?
Yeah. Yeah. They've been making them for a while, but this one got particularly.
Did you see that?
Interesting. Yeah, that was sick.
That was
Look at
horrible.
you.
No, like I missed. It
Oh, I
was
didn't
not
see
good
that
at
part. I was
all.
looking.
No.
Captain Ironman says, getting tired/sleepy, Kaozia.
Me? Yes.
Yeah. Melissa Slack says, hi, it's May.
How are
Hi.
you doing?
Quinn says, hey, KO.
How are you guys doing this evening?
Yeah. Ziggy says, kind of glad I'm out of Michigan now, though. I ain't jealous of that cold. Where are you at now, Ziggy? And if you're out, do you mind sharing which part of Michigan you grew up in? Melissa says, it's me, Melissa.
How are you doing, Melissa?
And Debunk said, yes. Yeah. To the LLL. Anyway, 404 says, it wasn't just one person. It was like, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 of them. Were nothing but their merch for shirts, would even have their hair done up like members of the various ICP umbrella labels. Yeah, it was the whole like ICP thing when it was big was very interesting. I can kind of see where it like came from, but it was just weird to see. Mission Salvo said, I can't sell pork in Dearborn, Michigan. You can. There's just not a lot of places that are in business selling pork there. Unless I'm unaware and they pass a new, like, city statute or something. Melissa says, what game this? This is Tetris 99. It's a Battle Royale Tetris. I had a feeling you were west side of the state, Ziggy. I'm not going to lie.
How does that even...
You definitely were, like, feeling like you were from the west side. He said, grew up basically in the sticks outside of Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids is the second biggest city in Michigan. It's on the west side of the state. Um, has a really nice, like, I assume you've been there, but Michigan Adventures is over there, which is a nice, like, theme park slash water, or like roller coaster slash water park in one. It's kind of cool. So over.
Dark, don't even.
Quinn said, it's okay, my stomach's killing me, how are you?
Don't
I
even.
up and said, how's it going, gang? Who's the bird with the T as his eyes? That is I, the text-to-speech Tosado.
I messed up
Oh, hey.
so badly. Watch the VOD. I messed up. Hold on,
Hey,
bear
we
me.
just go again. Because I feel conflicted when I buy Fago root beer because of its association with those clowns. I mean, it's just associated with Michigan. You know what I mean? You just have to, like, forget about them. If that becomes your entire perception of, like, a whole region of the country, it is what it is. What are we doing here?
I'm sorry, hold on. I was pushing
headphones. Okay, I'll keep reading. 44 says, like, yeah, I thought a few of their songs were pretty funny. Like, I remember one, I was a matchmaking game show wedding game. Yeah, like, I mean, ICP had their stuff. It was just people went crazy and, like, almost cult-like with them, which at the time was crazy, and now it's, like, every single K-pop people who just do that. You know what I mean? Oh, hey. Ziggy says, we had, like, no internet and lived in a double-wide trailer in the woods. Yeah, that sounds about right for the sticks in Michigan. Not gonna lie. No internet, double-wide, in the woods. Yep. Dark Virus said, I'm blaming Tosado. Wow. Stargazer said 87, if you want to go see him. Mission South said, seriously, text-to-speech. I mean... I can kind of...
Huh?
I'm not actually text-to-speech, but yeah. Melissa Slack says, why is your eye a T? I use the default T as my profile picture on YouTube, and it became iconic for me for a while. So now it is my eyeball to indicate that it is me and not just a random pro. 44 says, I actually tried Fago for the first time, I think a couple years ago when I was in Detroit for a work union convention. It wasn't half bad. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, it's like a regional brand. It's not bad. It's not like the best thing you've ever had. It's also just soda. Sorry, I almost properly said pop. They do have some like cool, unique flavors and other things like that of that nature. If you're ever interested in it, 404. Cypher says GG Dark. Yeah, true.
Not a GG.
Mission Silo says, so Tosado, ever hold up your hand and point to places on the palm when giving direction? Yeah. Not so much for directions, but more like if someone's like, oh, where are you from? And you can kind of just point like, oh, I'm from this town. They're like, where's that? And you're just like, oh, over here. Or if it's like, oh, we're going up north. And you're like, oh, where are you going up north to the cabin? Oh, our cabin's right over like here. And I'm like, oh, that's like northeast of, like Gaylord, for example, is a large city there. Yeah, I've been there. You know, that kind of thing. It wouldn't be for actual directions, but just like for general knowing.
Oh, fuck off. I thought I had a different piece. This is...
Commander Muffin says, how'd the model art go?
Pretty good. Did you just see that? It was pretty good. I colored a belt.
We made progress. We made progress today.
You know what I mean? I'm feeling a little under the weather, you know, so I'm just Tetris playing. Bro, you're so late in chat. He's trying his best, Melissa. He's trying his best. Be nice to him. We gotta be encouraging around here. Oh my fucking god.
Bubble pop flavor was good. Melissa says, I'm sick. Stargazer said, is it weird I randomly find everyone adorable? Maybe.
I don't think so. I think you're just a very empathetic person.
Cypher is trying to sabotage you, says it's okay to procrastinate sometimes.
You know? I allow myself to procrastinate, like, on my terms, like, once a month. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mission Silo says, so Tosado want to try busting a rhyme. If you write it, I'll read it. I'm text to speech, you know what I mean? I'll read your next one with a little more enthusiasm than the last one. Melissa again says, I am sick, but followed this time with a wah.
I see.
What are you sick with, Melissa?
A lot of people are sick around this time of the year, I've noticed.
Yeah. Mission Salo says, well, I was hoping you make one.
He was looking for a competition.
Competition. I have none.
Correct.
See, one thing you don't know, Mission Silo, is they call me peerless under the mid over here in Michigan. So
Fearless?
there's nobody that can rhyme. Yeah, peerless. There's nobody that can rhyme at my level anymore. I've been out of the game for too long.
I am so, like, mentally checked out.
I've noticed.
I know. It's kind of high-key humiliating.
Melissa says, Dever, Beck, it's freaking summer in Australia.
Ah.
Captain Ironmass said, I'm sick year-round from this field. Melissa then says, I have a fever.
That's not
Vision
good.
Stylus says, well, that's because you live in a town of one, and I'm the mayor. You know? Stargazer says, I've now played Tetris 99 more than any other Switch game I own, even Pac-Man and Smash for
Even Pac-Man. The Pac-Man is funny.
Vision Stylus says, easy to be the best when that happens. Hey, that's all that matters. The best is the best.
I did not mean to do that, I'm not gonna lie. Horrible plays, horrible plays. What? And I didn't mean to put that. Okay, but at least this. Hey, frickin' gosh.
Dark Virus said, at Stargazer, you play Smash with the little imp/devil. Debunk chiming in again, saying it's like 2 hours after bedtime.
That is true.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like sleeping. You know what I mean?
Like, why sleep when you can play Tetris?
Exactly.
Melissa says, I have low iron in my bloodstream.
Oh, wow.
Mission Silo says, okay, if you're so good, then do one about Tetris. I think you missed the part where I said I had to retire. Because I'm not allowed to, like, unleash my power. Retirement's not temporary around here.
Oh god, look at this.
I will say, your ability to recover absolute disaster is still good.
Do you fucking see that? I missed that. Like, that's... Fuck this controller. I'm gonna play a couple more times. I fucking hate my life!
This is what... Oh,
my eyes are
goodness.
burning. What?
Yeah. This is crazy.
What's crazy?
Just, like, actually seeing what happened in the Tetris.
Oh, are you like on a delay or something?
No, I just wasn't. Well, yeah, but
Okay.
I wasn't like, looking. I was just...
The perfect hero piece. It was.
That miss was crazy.
Okay, just rub it in. Just rub it in. I'm like trying my best. Like I'm trying to look at learn a new controller.
You're doing good on the new controller, having learned it like so quickly. You get?
Yeah.
Are you actually gonna when you get the new one, tomorrow. You gonna try that one? On
Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't know about on stream. I gotta test it out first because like otherwise I'll just look like a fool. But
I hear they're really hard to adjust to.
Exactly. So it might just be kind of like a background project until I get like good at it, and then like then do it.
And then it's over. Yeah.
Yeah. She
Mission
crashed
said
when
she crashed when you complimented her.
Oh God, what did you compliment me on?
I don't remember. I compliment you a lot.
Men are so easy. I'm glad you got a chuckle out of that one.
You know, I mean, what am I gonna do? Be like
my streamer slop. My streamer slop response.
Yeah. I gotta enjoy what I get. You don't give me a lot. So.
Correct.
Exactly.
I give you what you deserve.
Oh, so I get nothing. I see.
Correct. You're a quick
You
learner.
deserve nothing?
Correct.
Melissa said also, T-Bird, why did you come up as a bird? I like crows. They're my favorite. Mission Salo says, I so want a plushie of the airplane file. True.
I know. I'll make one. Don't worry.
Stargazer said, how did Tosado turn into a crow?
That's a good question.
I chose to be one. If you want lore, I've got none. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe you can work on some.
There's no kayfabe here. You know what I mean? It's like I didn't have any. We'll get there. Captain Ironman said, "Have a nice night, Kauzia and Tomato Dude.
Appreciate
So long,
you
and
being
thanks
here.
for all the fish. Good night.
All the fish.
Sleep
Okay.
well.
Be there.
Annoying posted. Sorry, I zoned out at the joke. I don't.
Same. I don't know if
Dark
there was a
Virus said
joke.
she doesn't give you a lot. Wow.
Really makes you think, Dark Virus. Ooh, beautiful.
Know what I mean? Really makes you think. Said he asked the genie for the power to fly and he got turned into a crow. I mean, that's better than what I said, so.
I hate this game so much.
Do you?
I do.
Why?
It sucks.
Look, you just flexing absolute skill upon it.
I'm glad you think so. Oop, put you there.
Yeah, of course I think so. You're doing great.
Yeah, I keep losing every single match. Oops, that was.
I mean, I've never got a Tetris Max, so my
That's
bar
true.
might be. Stargazer said 60-second pensive.
60-second pensive. What? Oh, 62.
Yeah.
Oh no, Stargazer. That's what you get for being a dumbass.
Star using holds.
I know. You're being a dumbass. This is the epitome of your life circumstances. You're very stubborn. You know?
You're saying he's stubborn and does it to himself?
Yeah.
That's
Fuck off.
rude.
What the hell was that? Like, this happens and I don't even know how to fucking recover.
It's his ninja way.
Ninja, like as if.
No, like Naruto.
Oh,
That one's
his-
actually just a Naruto thing. Yeah. Not the normal Dark Virus ninja. You know what I mean?
Okay. France. Wow, the fact that I was able to clear that up.
Oh, Melissa said My Little Pony, My Little Put all the like alternating caps in lowercase.
Let's not spam, Melissa.
No, it's not spam.
I mean, it's just typing
It
out
just-
lyrics.
Yeah.
But there.
Mission
I miss
Silo
again.
said, got a funny say. As deadly as a ninja's fart or as silent as a ninja's fart?
I love my chat.
This
Let's-
is it sure is a chat, you know? It's one of the chats of all time. It just seems like like I can definitely see it coming to fruition as I'm watching.
What'd you say?
It's just like every now and then, it's just like the sensitivity kind of catches you. But like overall, I can really starting to like see it kind of piece together.
I'll start using holds in the tournament, although I know I have no idea how to incorporate them. You just hold on to the piece that you want to, you know you're going to use later. Like if you build around hero pieces, you do that. I don't see the spam. That's true. I see it as kind of
She
like the
loves her
Milo
Giga
Pony.
chat.
I really do. Alright, you guys, I think I'm going to call it a day. I'm playing terrible. I'm gone non-verbal. This is Tosado stream at this point. Shadow 62.
Shadow 62. Oh, look at Shadow 62 right there.
United. United.
Mike, you muted.
Mike?
I did nothing wrong, JK.
Yeah, get better bait and bait, Mikey. You lost luster too quickly. Thank you for the stream. I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't know when I'm gonna stream next. Figure it out. Somebody
Sunday.
will.
At latest.
That is true. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Toodaloo.
Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day. Have a great night.